Hey everyone, and welcome back to our weekly Dungeons and Dragons session where we play Storm King's Thunder with all these nice people around me. And last week already a lot of stuff happened. How do we start this? I think we can actually go... Well, actually two things first. We have two special rules. It's not special rules, they're official rules, but something happened last week and two of our members actually started to multi-class. So we don't only have now Assassin here and Hunter, but also like it's like Hunter Barbarian and like Assassin Priest. So in case you wonder how suddenly people got new abilities, that may be the reason. And how that happens, I think Sin will tell you in a second.
Yeah, and let me tell you that as Sin, I have to say, for me, it is not easy always being a professional working with this bunch that you see here. At the beginning of our last adventure, we once again had been diddling around at a tavern instead of actually making good use of our time and finding out what the reasons behind all the giants' attacks were and how we could stop the conflict that was going on between them and the Lord's Alliance and the dragons. But luckily, the fight came to us when Goldenfield's alarm sounded, and our help was needed to protect the city from an onslaught of bugbears and goblins and hill giants. And together with our newly found, from my perspective, I would say friends from Goldenfield, amongst them even a yeti and a giant treant called Leafalus, we managed to drive back the attack. We secured the city. Now we claimed our reward. We have to make a choice. We either have to make our way to the forest beyond Shadowtop Cathedral, where we can find out more about a mysterious giant killer artifact that is supposed to either be there, or at least we might find out more about it. A treant friend of Leafalus might know more about it. Or we could make our way to Westwood, which is rumored to have a green dragon roaming the area. And as everyone knows, giants and dragons, they're age-old nemesises, and the enemy of your enemy is your friend. So this would be another choice. But no matter what our choice might be, let's just hope that it won't make us dawdle around at the tavern all day long, which is where we once again left off after our last adventure.
Sure, actually you started in a tavern, so instead of my mystery music, I actually need to go for tavern music. There we go. Also, there is during the giant fight, a lot of stuff happened as well. Let's see if because this is the first downtime after the fight, people talk. Let's see what's happening. What's the scenery right now? Because currently you sit at a table with Naxim, with Mirage, with all the other friends you fought against the giant. They tag team a giant, you tag team a giant. Both of you were successful. Naxim, shorthandedly after the fight, took control of Goldenfields by turning the current captain of the guard of the Emerald Enclave into a frog, and you don't know his whereabouts right now. But I'm not sure.
In the prison cell, right?
Oh yeah, true. Actually, yeah, they took him to prison. So the frog. So yeah, that happened to the captain of the guard. We're not sure about the political implications right now. But for now at least, Goldenfields is Lord's Alliance territory. Naxim is in control, but she doesn't care right now because currently she is in a cheerful mood as well, drinking with you at the table, laying out plans to you, or actually asking for your help, trying to conscripting you into helping her to find out more about this conflict that is going on. And she promised you a small reward. She promised you right now, so you can actually go to, how was her name? Give me a second. Our little gnome friend. She was called... where do I have my... there, Donella. She actually told you that you can get one item for free at Donella's. And if you help her to talk with the dragon, like find out his whereabouts or her whereabouts, you also get like 50 gold pieces each. And also there's potential for more rewards down the line. And yeah, you're sitting at the table, everyone is present, and the events of the battle are still lingering in your head. What are you going to do?
Namaya's kind of like looking at her, like observing her hands and arms, and kind of just making sure that she is still
One thing you
what
notice
she thinks she looks like.
right away is a big difference in your insight. Until now, when you did something you never noticed until now, it's kind of like a bit dulled, a bit dampened down. Like all your feelings have kind of you feel very differently, like more extreme in every sense. Everything is kind of like a new sensation to you. It's very, very interesting.
Yeah. I think it's slightly off-putting to her as well. She doesn't really know what to do about it, if anything, and doesn't really understand where it's come from now that the heat's died down. So she's kind of just, murkily confused.
I look at her and I say, Nemea, how did you do this? First the wings, now this. I'm getting jealous.
I don't know. The only thing I can think of is that it had something to do with the amulet exploding, and I haven't taken that off since I said goodbye to my mother 20 years ago. She never gave me an explanation as to what it is. Unfortunately, I have no answers unless I can ask her.
Well, I seem to recall that Celarius might know more about her whereabouts. Potentially, possibly.
I've been thinking the past few days where she could be, but as I said, it's been a while since I saw her, so it might be interesting. Nah, I can't really do that. The thing is, I can't really go back to Waterdeep right now, so...
I mean, none of us can. We clearly have unfinished business and a dragon to be potentially roasted by, among other things.
But perhaps we can, if we can find another Harper Mage, then maybe we can get some information from inside their community.
Where are they active?
Basically everywhere. I think there's not one big city where there are no Harper Mages.
Is that so? Tell me more.
Well,
Dear Lord Sparrowhawk, I'm very interested to know more about those stuff.
Is that Naxim?
Yes.
Naxim, you out of all people know that even though they are forbidden some in a lot of places, it's not like they obey the law 100%. So...
Oh, well, I was just, this was just professional curiosity. I was thinking maybe you can give me some contact of one or two, so maybe you can approach them to talk about more, politics, for example.
No, if I find a contact, I will let you know.
Oh, you could start with your teacher, for example.
Well, that's the person we are trying to find.
Oh, well.
Yeah. And it's been a while. That's why we're trying to find a second Harper Mage to maybe get in contact with her again.
Well, if you know more, you know where I am. I always have an open ear for you.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic. Do you have any contacts inside maybe this city? Any knowledge you could give us?
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure there's no Harper Mage in Goldfields.
Well, okay. What's the next big city from here?
Oh, the next big city. Waterdeep is pretty near. Amphale is pretty near. And the other cities are more north.
Could we see the map again? Do you have a map here that we could take a look at?
Oh yeah, I actually have a map. That's very true. She lays out the map on the table for you. So, where are we currently? You are currently... Where's my red arrow? Here. Zip. You are currently here. So, there's Waterdeep down there. There's Amphail down there. And the other cities would be more up in the north. This is like the player version, so to say. I have the master's version. I can tell you, like, even though this is like a map, don't take those maps for granted. There's always like more stuff on the map, as you can see. So only like just because there is not a city like on this map, it doesn't mean that there is no city up there.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Amphail is on the way to the Green Forest. Was it the Green Forests? Was that the name of the forest?
Where the dragon lives?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like north Amphail. It's the Westwood.
Sorry, Westwood. Yeah. So we could stop off in Amphail on the way. We might need supplies by then anyway.
I'm pretty sure that there's at least an agent, an Harper agent in this city, even in Golden Fields. So maybe we can put up a pamphlet or something that we have information to sell. And
we?
Well, no. But it might get us into a conversation with them.
Neresh is like, fellows, if you go to Amphail, like, can you maybe convey some greetings from me to an old friend of mine? She's like an innkeep there, and she was one of, when we adventured in old times, she was one of my group. She's called Aleosa Starhenge, and she's like, she's now part of the Innkeeper's Guild as I am. We've come far and wide. Just convey some greetings to her. I'll for old time's sake.
Sorry, what was the name again?
Aleosa Starhenge.
We will do so if we pass in that direction.
That would be amazing.
I have a short question towards my fellow companions. Is anybody not wearing an armor? Or are we all wearing armor? No, we're not, right?
Mine was broken.
Yours was broken. Because I've been researching a bit, and in my epic fight with the ogre, where I slayed the ogre 1v1, where I defeated the ogre, where I killed this mighty beast on my own, I noticed how important this the shield mechanic is. So I was reading a bit into it. I was doing some research and trying to remember a few things I've learned. And there's actually a spell where if you're not wearing an armor, I might be able to help you out magically. So just putting it out there.
Yeah,
when did you have time to do all of this meeting between the field and the...
Oh, I was just on the way back here.
I see, okay.
After I saw the frog disappear. Yeah, no, okay, that's good to hear, good to hear.
What Sin, and anyone, really, what exactly did you see from your perspective with the whole, whatever happened to me?
Well, truth be told, whenever I get into fights, sometimes I don't quite remember exactly what happened afterwards. All I remember was all that giant's blood everywhere, and there were flashes of you flying around and like lighting up in colors, and it was just enough to make me think I want to be able to do that too.
I'm not entirely sure you do.
I must admit I was pretty focused on the whole giant situation, and there was, I don't know what it was, but somehow do you know this thing called, I think some of the there's a tribe that I've learned about that has a name for it. It's called Déjà Vu, and somehow I thought I had already seen the fight with the giant, but it took a different turn, so it was really weird fighting the giant again, or like, at least in my memory. So I was a bit out of it, I must admit. So I didn't really focus on your whole demon angel situation. But
I remember that too. I remember that moment where something happened and didn't, and
that was really crazy.
What was that?
I don't know. Maybe it was connected to your situation. Did you feel like you had any influence on that?
I didn't really pay much attention.
Do you all remember earlier, before the fight started with the ogre, on the way to the fields? Or then I think it was actually in the middle of my ogre fight. I was completely thrown out of the moment.
There
Right?
was a vision where we saw. What was it? It was
A halfling or like a hobbit or something?
someone lying on the ground, bleeding, on cobbled streets.
Oh,
Did you all see that?
I vaguely remember that.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I think we just saw a lot that day with all the fighting, all the death, horrible, terrible things that we never want to see in our lives. And sometimes it makes you see things that have no relation to reality.
So you had a similar experience before?
As I said, sometimes I don't quite remember clearly. I do remember though that things could have gone a different way if it hadn't been for intervention that happened during the fight against that giant, which should all alarm us to being more careful in the future. None of us want to get smashed by a giant's club or whatever it is that wants to end our lives. So
I can't remember who got smashed. Hello?
Who
What?
was that?
He just said, "Here, here."
Yeah,
I
no one
want
wants that.
want to appeal to reason, and I have enough on my plate looking out for myself.
And clearly me too.
And yeah, well, let's try to avoid situations like this. Things like that come at a price.
What do you mean? What price? I've got enough money.
When you make a deal with the devil, you don't pay with gold.
I mean, is that like a real life person, or are you talking about that actual devil? Are you Sid? Are you actually from hell?
Look at me.
This is why. No. This is why
Are you
tieflings
being-
have a bad reputation. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Then
Are you being?
I thought it was all a joke.
Are you being superficial now because of the way I look? Is that where we're going?
I was I thought these were
thought
like
better of you.
I thought these was like what's called like a strap-on your.
No. Don't start
On
talking
your-
that with you.
Whoa.
Hey.
I thought this was a whole masquerade, but you actually got some deals with the devil. That's fascinating. I'm not
Clearly-
judging. I just think it's fascinating.
Next time when you're quick learning reading on the way back from a fight to a tavern, maybe learn some tiefling history instead of some random tribal language thing or shield spells. Read a
But
book.
I mean, you could just tell me. You can't tell me how to shield someone, but you could tell me about your history. Checkmate.
I'm gonna get a drink.
Adric, this is not a problem. Let me get it right for you. Well,
Is everyone okay? Everyone's alive, right? Everyone.
Barely.
Nope. Ellerin's feeling pretty quiet because he's sweating. He's wounded.
Yeah.
He's not focusing on the conversation at all.
I got
He's
smashed
just
in the
trying.
air by a giant.
Mhm.
Twice.
We can take tonight to rest, and then I don't know, are we in agreement about going to the Westwood? And then after the Westwood, we can head north to the
Sure.
Trient.
there's just one stop we have to make before that. And that is that lovely lady with a shop full of goodies where we can all get one thing out of.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if you got me right. I said like one thing. Like the Roll Alliance pays for one thing.
Per person, right?
No, of course not. Do you know how expensive Donella is?
Oh, how are we gonna find one thing to agree on? You can't do that to us.
I'm sorry. I mean, like, I made myself pretty clear here.
Well, and we also made our allegiance very clear when we saved the city from an attack of giants and monsters and truly evil things that would have killed everyone here if it hadn't been for us.
Let me make this
Brave
easy for you.
five.
You don't need to convince me.
Whatever.
Convince Donella.
Okay.
But, okay.
We're gonna need that charming smile of yours, Solarius.
Yes.
Alright, I'm ready. Let me get a drink first.
And a good night's rest for
Mirage
everyone.
brings drinks for everyone.
Let's do that tomorrow then.
So anything you want to do in the night? Or... Okay, so at some point, like, the table slowly disperses, Maxime goes to bed. Mirage is just keeping, like, his barkeeping. At some point, Shalvus bids you farewell as well. He's like, it was very nice meeting you folk. You're a very interesting group of people.
Thank you for your aid, Shalvus.
Of course. Everything I can do to help Golden Fields, of course.
You have quite a swing on you for a shepherd.
Yeah, I've not been always a shepherd.
What did
Like
you do before?
many people in Golden Fields, as you probably know by now.
What did you do before?
Well, I mean, let's say there are things you talk about and there are things you don't talk about, and I did more about the don't talk about things.
Okay.
I actually... Maxime already left, right?
Yes.
Do you perhaps know how she made those spears levitate and fly and...
Maxime, well, she's a pretty good wizard.
Yeah, I thought so.
Anyway, good night, people. Ellerin? He nods.
Yeah. Good night.
He, like, goes. So now, since everyone is kind of leaving, there's one more sitting at your table, and it's C. And C is
right, yeah.
pretty badly beaten up. Some of her wounds already have been closing again. It seems like whatever Mirage did to her had a good effect on her. So she's walking and she's fine, but you still see like she's battered and beaten. And she looks... Who was with her? It was Alaris, right?
Yeah.
And she goes up to you, Alaris, and I really thought I could do better. I thought, but it seems like I'm not ready yet. So I'll probably stay in Golden Fields a bit more and see what life has for me. Maybe one day I can become as strong as you all. So
I think you still did pretty well in the battlefield.
well, I definitely was the weak link. So anyway, can you do me a favor?
What's the favor?
There's in Amphail, there's my family lives there. I actually stole something from them when I left because I wanted to go adventuring, but it seems this is not the life for me. So and she pulls out a black pearl, and I heard you maybe wanted to go into the Westwood and into the direction. So if you come by here, like, can you maybe go by my house and give that back to my family? It's worth quite a lot. It would mean much to me.
All right.
Do we all hear that?
Yeah, she's at the table.
Is
Then
it
I
valuable?
want to pet her on the back with a mage hand. It's okay. It's okay.
Is that valuable?
She just said it's expensive.
Expensive? How expensive?
Worth enough.
Yeah, so maybe Nemea should take it.
Alright.
I have great trust in you, Alaris. Thanks for fighting with me.
Yeah. I will, if I see them.
Yeah, they are called the Ling family.
Ling?
Liang.
Liang.
Yeah.
Write it down.
Written.
Okay.
In Westwood? Or where was it?
Fail.
And I'm fail. They typically they are part of the big family of House Fen. So we're not the main family, but
Okay. What was your name again?
her name?
Yeah.
C.
Si Liang.
C. Okay.
Okay, thank you. And if you ever need something of me, I'll be at the Abbey, and I'll probably get back to my studies. So,
All the best.
yeah, thank you.
Thank you for your help.
Goodbye. And her head hangs a bit down as she slurps outside of the tavern and vanishes into the night. Okay. So, if there's nothing else, you go to bed, I guess.
Yes.
Yay.
That means a long rest for each of you, which means
Yes.
resets on your skills, on your hit points, and so on. It was rather tight for two of you last time, so
Not even close.
I think actually the crit last time could have kind of killed Alaris. Whatever they two do, it looks very funny.
We're trying to see it over my laptop.
No, you're right. There were two 1 HP situations right there, right?
Yeah, I think the crit actually could have really killed off the character, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. The next morning is there. For convenience reasons, you wake up kind of at the same time. You go down there. Mirror serves you breakfast on the house. The Heroes of Golden Fields gets a hero's breakfast. And, well, the day is your oyster, I think is the saying. What you hear is that outside it is raining. And it's raining quite harsh. Yeah, what do you do?
Yes, we go and see Danella.
We ain't made of sugar. We don't care about the rain.
But we... Yeah, no, you're right.
Okay. So you go past the bar to kind of like the side door on the tavern. You open it, and as you open it, you see Donanella's store inside with a lot of stuff lying around. And Donella is currently like polishing some crystal ball or something. And it's like, customers! What? Oh, you again.
Morning, Danella.
Good morning. Have you acquired some funds recently?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, that's perfect.
Because we casually saved the city.
Oh, you did.
I throw a charming smile.
Well, I'm
And
glad for you.
and Maxime, you know, your good friend Maxime said she would pay for a bit of your wares to to just pay back the effort we put into saving the city.
Did she? That's interesting. Maxime never has told me about anything.
Oh, she did not?
Well, let me get right back to you. And she moves outside of her store. She just stands there for a little bit. And she's coming back in. She's like, that's interesting. It seems like you've made an impression on her. Well then,
Well, of course.
there's one thing for free.
Well, it was only with the help of your wares that you sold us
really?
beforehand. Yeah.
How did the fare? What did you do?
Oh, your health potion was truly amazing.
that's
It came in
good to hear.
clutch because that was right in the moment where I slayed an ogre 1v1, and
Oh, you look so
yeah,
small.
no, that was I know.
Such a big thing.
Can you imagine, huh? But that's why I said
She's
only
saying while she looks up to you.
I only managed because of your health potion, so I'm truly grateful. And yeah, maybe you can also, I don't know. I mean, you're pretty dependent on the city being alive, right? So maybe we can.
I'm not. I don't care, to be honest.
Well, who are you gonna sell your wares to if the city gets destroyed?
Well, different cities, different people. I'm flexible.
As long as... never mind.
So, each and every one is going to get 1 item for free. Am I hearing this right?
No, one gets one for free.
Oh, that's great. Everyone 1 item.
Everyone one
Exactly
item.
what I wanted to hear.
Donella.
Everyone 1 item.
Oh, Donella, you're
Oh.
If you touch
So, what was
any
the
item
saying?
I did
world's
the
oyster.
proof, I'll kill you.
we don't.
On the card.
Donella. We're just joking.
Oh,
Good
it's
for
S
you.
is Donella. She would never hurt us, right,
She would
Donella?
never hurt us.
Try me.
Rather not. We wouldn't.
Can I assess her somehow, like her power, like not power level? What's the right word here? So obviously her physical strength is kind of maybe obvious, but do I sense anything about her? Can I do a roll in that? How strong she is?
You can, I don't know. Insight, maybe?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, I'm dropping everything.
Can I try and persuade her a bit? Maybe to chime in on her own.
Give me a good argument. And then you can try it for sure.
16.
Okay. I mean,
Donella.
from the outside, she doesn't look like anything. The only thing you like get from your logic is she made a lot of great magic items, so at least she knows a lot of spells. But yeah, that's it, kind of.
Yeah, I don't know. She's gonna have something in her pocket to like zap us to death or something. It's not a good idea.
No, Donella. I think let's be frank. I want to be. I don't think I can persuade you or anything. I just want to give you a true argument for why I think it's a good idea that you support this group of people, because we have only found together shortly, not too long ago. So we are already on our way to protect the cities of the north, and I think we will have a great legacy. And for now, we have proven ourselves pretty well in Nightstone and here in Goldenfields. And I think, as I said, with the help of your wares, it will be a very strong. We will be a very strong force to reckon with, and I think we will put our ideals and our power in for the right idea. As you said, Maxime, we have earned her trust already, and she is a very important and influential person. And so I think we would both benefit from maybe a what's it called, a friendly contract between each other. So how about we benefit from your wares, and you benefit from the reputation we will put out into the wild from your wares.
Make a persuasion roll with advantage.
Yes.
Nicely done. Now don't roll a 1 twice.
Right. Oh wait, where's my roll?
Double natural ones.
Second. There we are. $22.
Very good. She looks at Ellerin. It's Hilarious. It's Sin and Alaris and Maya. Well, you look capable. So, what's your plan? You're going. What is your like next goal of your journey, so to say? What do you plan to do to set out for?
It's probably gonna be the city of Amphale, and
On our way to a dragon?
we're seeking a dragon.
For what goal?
We want
Intel.
to,
Yeah, but to what?
and maybe win it for fight against the giants.
So you take on the giants, huh? Okay, I'm sold.
Well,
Never mind.
perfect.
You're officially called whatever. How you called? I need a name.
How about we name ourselves after you and advertise your
Exactly
shop
what I
this
was
way.
thinking. Whatever your name is, you are now at Donella's in front of
Donella's darlings. Donella's.
Danella's darlings.
I love it.
I laugh at
It is,
this one. I like it.
Yeah.
So from now on, you introduce yourself with Donella's, and I don't care what happens after.
How
Perfect.
about Danella's deities?
Yes.
Donella's destroyers.
Oh yes,
Donella's-
ooh, that sounds amazing.
We'll figure something out. But
Perfect.
you'll
Good. Yeah, with that I can. You know what? You get 2 items for free as long as it's not a very expensive item.
Oh, come on. All of this for 2 items?
They're really good, expensive items.
There have been book authors who have sold the rights to their books for less than...
Well, they're not being very smart, right?
Well,
Okay, let's see. Well, let's
Let's figure
Let's
out what
see.
we want first.
yes. So, what can I offer you today?
Well, we'll take that amazing armor for once.
Yeah, I thought that could happen.
And I think... We'll still have to figure out who gets it in the end, but...
Well, tell me
the
now
money.
because I kind of need to bind the armor to someone because the armor is kind of like magical and stuff.
I think... I've got my own armor, which lasted against an ogre, so I'm quite happy with that. So you all go ahead and discuss.
I too also have armor.
Sure, you get it. She gives it to Nemaya.
Nemaya grins.
So give me a second. I'll need to. So how do you want to name it?
The armor?
Well, yes, it's a living being.
Does it have a gender?
I don't know. I've never asked.
Armor, do you have a gender?
As you ask the armor, you see as a little branch of the armor slowly grows out and kind of like looks into your face. And just, I don't know, doesn't respond really.
Just give it a unisex name.
Sam.
Give me
Kim.
give me 2 seconds.
Okay,
Alex.
so what else can
Oh,
I
I can name
get
Kevin.
you?
Do you have... Do you have anything that enhances magic? Like for now, I've always casted magic with my own hands, and I was just considering maybe there's something that helps me channel it even better.
I mean, I have nothing that increases your capabilities. I mean, I have stuff that you can use your magic on to trigger magic.
Elaborate.
For example, like I have some spell scrolls for you if you want to have them.
So what exactly do they do?
Well, depends on the scroll, right?
So you... Okay. I must say, I've never worked with spell scrolls before, so...
Aren't you a wizard or something?
Well, yes, it's more of a self-trained wizard with some influence of a particularly important person, but...
Okay, like spell scrolls are easy. You read the spell, you use some magic, it casts a spell, the scroll gets destroyed.
Oh, so it's a one-time use spell, basically.
Oh yes, that's the
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Any kind of daggers?
Yeah, of course. Let me check. I have one dagger here.
How does it look?
It's here. Here you go. It's the dagger of venom. It's very descriptive name.
What about things that make you invisible? Do you have any of those?
Well, invisible I don't have, but cloaking I can do. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I have this cloak of elfin skin.
Oh, right, we saw that, right?
Oh, yes, you already looked at it.
It doesn't make you invisible, but...
Well, it camouflages you. It's kind of like the same thing if the enemies are stupid. I may have something special for you if you... But it's a risky thing. I didn't dare to use it.
Sounds interesting.
That sounds like it's exactly up Solaris's alley.
Well, I can't promise anything if you use it, but well, let me get it for you. And she goes back and she pulls out like a big sack. It's like this big, and she's. So the thing is, stuff comes out of this bag. I don't know what's different. I mean, you can pull 3 things a day from this bag.
Anything?
No.
These guys, they're gonna kill themselves with this thing. They're gonna kill themselves with this bag. It's gonna go very poorly. Let's take something.
Please specify what comes out of that bag.
Only living beings.
Oh no. We take the cloak, thank you.
I heard they're always friendly to you. I'm not sure though. Guess it
What kind of
depends on the
size are we talking about?
I don't know. I haven't tried it. Like, this is something I bought from Adventure for like no money basically, and now I can't. I thought I can sell it for a lot of money, but somehow no one wants it.
I wonder why.
And they're apparently
well, guys. This is very
That's what I heard. Yes.
Wizardry and magic.
I'm sorry.
It's
What?
I am very opposed to this idea. Let's grab something else.
I'm really intrigued.
What if the dragon comes out of the bed?
What if we have a pet dragon?
Well, what if the pet dragon eats you?
What if it's a baby pet dragon?
What exactly?
What if the baby pet dragon eats you?
Well, then who's gonna take care of the baby cat dragon? Don't give it to me.
Oh, don't worry about taking care of them. They're magic things. They vanish.
They vanish?
Yes.
Oh, so they're not real human creatures.
Well, yes and no.
So they appear and then they disappear after a day, or what?
Well, I don't know the specifics. I haven't tried it. Like, the adventure was very.
Why didn't you try it? Shall we try together?
Well, outside of my
Just
store. We can try it outside.
All together once.
So
Okay.
you're telling me you're creating a conscious living being that only exists for a very limited amount of time, and it feels pain and hurt and suffering, and then you just erase it from existence. Does it go to the gods and live its afterlife? Does it go into the big everything, or does it just poof into nothingness? What happens?
You get me all wrong here. The bag creates this thing.
Yeah, I'm not accusing you. I'm saying we shouldn't take this foul thing. It's just-
Well, isn't that what life is all about? You get thrown into this plane, and then you have a few years to live your life to the fullest, and then you disappear. You don't know what happens. So why not give life? Give life to something new.
For what? For an hour? For 2?
What does time actually mean? What is time to you?
Oh,
And
this
now
got
it's a
very
day.
A bird doesn't live longer than
very
that.
quickly.
This baby dragon opening its eyes for the first time, seeing you, thinking you're his mother. And then you're gonna use it, you're gonna make it eat a goblin, and it's gonna think, it has a beautiful life in front of it, and then...
Oh, it's so cute.
No, but then it doesn't know that it's going to disappear.
But it will!
But okay, just imagine you didn't give it life, then it never had that one day of greatness.
Alright, you will look into its eyes as it poofs and goes to nothingness. I will not take that burden on my heart. I have nothing. I have.
I think you're just not made to be a god. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Well then, let's go outside, Donella. Let's try it out.
Well, first I need the confirmation that you're going to take this thing.
I'm gonna. Nah, I mean,
This
I
is
would.
how this works.
I mean, I would try it out first, right?
No?
Why not?
Because I don't know what happens, so this is not very... I don't want this on my turf.
You said you practically didn't pay anything for it, so why don't we just give it a go? And maybe the price rises. Maybe it's the golden dragon or something, or golden cat, and it's pure gold, and then you can actually make more money out of it.
I'm not taking risks here.
Yeah, I would also welcome us not taking any risks.
How much do you want for it?
Nothing.
I mean, it's not going to be the one free thing that we asked for, but maybe I can buy it myself.
Well, actually...
Nothing. Okay. I'll take it off your hands.
No, wait, you understood me wrong. I thought this is your free thing.
No.
No.
Okay, let me. Okay, give me 50 gold pieces for this thing.
Let's say 10. And if it's
make it
something
more
special...
Make it 70. Make it more than he has.
What? Excuse me?
Ugh.
I was gonna say, you can take the next 3 items in if you... But okay.
Oh, you're gonna kill us all, Solarius.
20 gold. 20 gold.
One of us
This is a powerful magical artifact. It can create life.
That you are not gonna sell.
You don't know that.
You told me.
Maybe there are some people who are like more appreciative of life and giving life for like one day and stuff, you know?
Donella, look at me. Look into my eyes, Donella. Look into my eyes. Donella,
is there a market?
I'm gonna give you 20 gold pieces now. And if it is something I can actually use, I will give you an additional 30.
Okay.
I can't believe that worked.
There you go. 20 gold.
You can, like, if you're on your travels, you don't need to go back to Goldenfield. You can just find me in Trebois, you can find me in Silvery Moon, you can find me in Brian Shanders, in Mirabar, or in Waterdeep.
Okay. Well, can I write that down?
Yes, you can.
I'm going to name the armor Brynja.
Brynja?
Bryn, Yacht, I was about to say. J-A.
Golden Fields?
Trebois.
What? Trubor?
Trebois. Silvery Moon. Brian Shender. And Waterdeep.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay, so that's that.
Here's the 20 gold.
So what were you saying? How long does it last?
She doesn't know.
She doesn't know. Now that we have this thing, I have an idea we can make a bit of coin out of it again. Can I say this in a way that Donella won't hear, but everyone else?
No, right now. You're in her store. It's a turf.
Freaking Draconoid.
Yeah, I can speak in Draconoid. I think most people understand this, yeah. So what we will do is we will create life, and then if it's something rare, we will take it to the black market and sell it. Until it poofs, we'll be out of the city again.
Sin, is that your reputation that you are seeking?
Who can
I
speak
am
Draconoid?
No one's
really-
gonna know.
really
You're gonna be
disappointed.
the one who's doing
I
this.
don't
I
speak
speak it.
Dracanoid.
I'm sure Solarius speaks it from
I speak it.
what I recall. Yeah.
So Elarin and Nemaya have no idea what's going on.
Just kind of look at each other and start having our own conversation with Donella, I guess.
Yeah, actually, as the chat points out, Elarin is like, I'm lacking critical information here.
Again! No.
Well, I would still be interested in that dagger.
Okay, sure. It's
Wait, I thought I could take the next item.
Well, I paid for this with my own money.
But didn't
But
you
yeah.
say...
Yeah, you can. I'm still interested in the dagger, though.
What does this dagger do again?
well, it's a dagger of venom.
Oh, Venom.
Well, I am using daggers quite often.
Oh, are you now? I thought you had a big sword.
No. What?
I do have a big.
Sorry, no more D&D
But when-
today. Cruzy has wrecked us.
We're done. Thank you for watching.
But for the more fine arts, of course, it requires a weapon of a bit more finesse, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I do have my trusty dagger, Bloodseeker, and I wouldn't mind having a little friend for the more dirtier deeds.
So you're one of
Sounds
those
like
people who
something that
name
I
your
could
weapons? I
What
thought
a weirdo.
Interestingly
Nice.
enough, I did name it myself, but I wouldn't put it past me.
Yeah, whatever.
So, the dagger. Why do you want it, Solaris? You really need it?
Well, I've got 2 daggers, which is my primary way of protecting myself if the target gets too close for magic, or if I'm
How
out of
about this?
magic.
I give you. So right now I only have 1 dagger and a rapier, and I really only ever use my dagger. Really, I only use my rapier in some weird dream that I had when I was in some goblin cave and pretended to be a hero. That's the only time I ever used a rapier.
No, that actually happened.
I wanna.
That was real! Damn
That
it!
was actually real.
You
I
did
wanna-
that!
I wanna get all these memories out of the system. So I think actually, for our purposes, I would probably make the best use of that dagger, since it's my main weapon and I only have 1 yet.
All right. You convinced me. But I have something. What's it called? Ich habe ein Gut bei dir.
I'm not sure if we owe each other anything. I actually think, if anything,
Well,
I'm always the one who has to save our group from all this nonsense.
excuse me. I said I would step back from wanting the dagger if it's what you want.
And then you're like, I owe you one, which.
Well, isn't that how this works?
Tell you what,
What about I give you my
Next time-
rapier?
next time we're
Your
owed
rapier?
items by the Lord's Alliance, it goes to Ellerin and Solarios, and then the time after that to Alaris, who I'm sure can manage
For now.
for now.
That's fine with me.
Okay, so Sin adds the that's the dagger of venom, and to his inventory, and Nemaya adds the living armor to her inventory. Living armor, as she puts it onto you, the armor is not really an armor anymore. It's like more like a ring you just flop into, and then it just grows around your upper body, and it adapts to like every muscle of you. And you have the feeling as if you like move, it also adapts to it. It's very light and though very strong. One thing about the armor though, don't forget to give it water and some food, like on a kind of like daily basis. It needs to eat.
I will do so. I kind of feel a little bit worried about this being, littered with arrows, and
Oh, it will do fine.
it will be fine. Okay. Yep. Thank you.
Do you have any potions left?
Sure. I have 3 potions left.
3?
Yes.
Or potions.
Just health potions or any special potions?
Oh, health potions only. There's not. I also have special potions, but I'm not sure if that's what you look for.
Well, how about
much on the
you?
potion?
Intrigue me.
Well, I mean, it gets your little friend upwards.
Oh no! I don't think we have a problem with that. Do you have a potion of heroism, perhaps?
No,
Or can you
I'm
refill it?
sorry. I could, yeah, maybe if you can give me time, yeah.
Because there's like a little drop left in the bottom. Maybe you can figure it out or something.
I
And
know
I'll
how
just-
to make a potion of heroism. It's not a very difficult
Oh,
potion to make.
Okay. Cool. How much do you want for a health potion then?
I have no idea.
Oh, it's a gift. It's a gift from our name of a name giver of our company. That is.
Let's consult the mighty potion of healing. 50
goes
gold
out
pieces.
for another.
Perfect.
Oh, you have the discount. True, you get. Oh, and also you my. Let's say 40 gold pieces because you're sponsored by me.
40 per bottle.
Yes.
All right, I'll get one.
I will also get one.
Okay. Deducts 50 gold pieces.
Ellerin, would you like a potion?
I'm thinking about it. I think I should get one probably.
If it's not a problem if you can't afford one.
I can afford one, yeah, I
Yeah.
think.
Okay. Good.
You should be. We all got 50 gold, right?
Yeah.
What? Did we get 50 gold?
No.
Yeah,
No,
we didn't
from
get
earlier, from Nexine.
That
Didn't-
was our initial reward. Yeah.
Oh, yes, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, it would be so lucky if you had a priest or something in your group that could actually heal. Or, I don't know.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Wait, how do we add?
We would save so much money.
How do we add?
Just go to manage equipment,
Okay.
and then you have to go.
Anything else I can help you with?
Actually,
Actually, yes. I pull out a small cloth from my pocket and undo it in front of her, and it has the remains that could be found from the ruby in it. I show it to her and I say to her, I wonder if you could repair this or examine it and how much that might cost.
I mean, it's broken pretty badly. I need a new ruby for sure. And then I need to figure out like what spell was in the ruby. And I don't know.
If you could just tell me a bit more about what it actually did and why it exploded during the fight, that would be.
I mean, you're a pretty good customer. I hope to see you again in the other cities. Let me do this for free. She's going back and she's like, I mean, what I can see on the outside, it's kind of like it's an anti-magic spell. It kind of like blocks divination, as I see. But there's also something like more complex inside. I would need some time to. I mean, you can leave this here. Like if you like find me in the other cities, like we could maybe. I would have time to like look a bit more at it.
I'd appreciate. Oh my word, my voice. I'd appreciate it.
Okay.
I'm curious, and it's of no use to me now. So
Perfect. So this is my security. If I don't hear of Donella's whatever in the near future, like this is mine.
sure. Sorry.
Okay then.
Yeah. Is that everything, everyone?
For me, yes.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay then. So you exit Donella's store. What's your plan?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but we're all rationed up, aren't we?
I don't know if I have any rations left.
I thought that we
We bought rations, didn't we?
bought
Yeah, I think so
some
too.
while we were here.
Yeah, we did.
Hmm.
It's when Solarius was not himself.
Ah, that's why I didn't buy any. Where did you buy them?
From from someone that sells them at the market. Was it?
Yeah, there was like one. There's one store. You
So you didn't buy one for me?
You can just buy rations for like a half gold per ration. So 10 gold gives you 20 rations, for example.
That's just great. All right, I'll do that.
Also,
We can
slowly
do it
getting.
on the way out.
Yeah.
Unless
What?
I'm mistaken, I don't think we have anything else to do here, so let's not burn too much daylight.
Yeah, I would like to do something in daylight as well. Maybe outside of the city. on a big field.
Did we get that bag now with all the animals?
Yeah.
Yeah, Solar.
I got that.
Oh, you actually can, Solaris, it's a real thing. It's called Bag of Tricks, the Rusty version.
No.
Oh god.
What
Ah,
version?
the rusty version.
Oh god.
How does this
Bag of...
a tan rust bag of tricks?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Oh my god.
You said that it's 3 uses a day or 3 uses total.
3 a day. 3 a day is what she said.
Oh my god.
Maybe it can summon a doctor in case we need healing.
Right, don't read it too close. I roll anyway for you.
Okay.
Oh no! That's
No,
not
I don't have any knowledge. It's fine. I'm just trying to figure out how I add it and what I have to keep in mind if I use it.
Nothing.
Okay. So you will guide us through it.
I will guide you through it.
Okay. Cool. Is there anything I forgot? Oh yeah, the rations thing. Okay. I'll just spend 5 gold for 10 rations.
Mhm.
Oh no, now I edited it. Okay, no, I'm ready to go outside of the town and maybe try this bag out.
Oh god, Daniela's demon spine.
Okay. So, actually exiting the tavern, you feel the heavy rain on your armor, on your skin, and it's not very hot, but it's also not that cold. If you just hug yourself a bit in your armor, you can keep warm for the travels right now. Although you get a bit soaked, so depending on how long you are going, just doing a 12-hour march in the heavy rain is going to get you a bit how to say it? It goes to your endurance. So depends on you how far you want to travel. How do you want to do this? Where do you want to go? What is your plan?
I think unless I misunderstood, everyone was happy with Amphail.
Okay, so that is
the
still
green, the westwards up north to.
Mm-hmm. That is still on your turf, so to say, Nemaya. I'm using this word very often today. So you still know your way around. You know, the easiest way for you is to exit Golden Fields on the north, cross the river, and go from the river. Actually, let's make my map a bit bigger so I can actually read what the river is called. You cross the Desirine River. You make your way over the plains of the Desirine Valley, and there is also a little pathway you can follow. There's also an inn at the middle of the journey, and then if you have the same way again to Amphail, and it should take you, if you keep to the road, you maybe can do it in 2 or 3 days, depending on how quick you are. If you rest also one time at the inn in the middle. So if you're really quick, you can do 1 day tavern, 1 day. If you're not that quick, you should need to rest somewhere in between.
Let's just hurry onwards. I think we've got no time to lose.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going fast forward. You're doing a quick march. That means you'll probably be a bit exhausted after the march, but you're going to be quick for that. Do you have a travel order, so to say?
I'll take point. I don't know whether if we're going along the roads, I don't know whether it has to be that formal, but that's where we all get murdered. Brutally.
Somewhere
So maybe
at the
we
back.
should.
Okay.
Looking out for a big plane. Can you tell me if we walk past a big plane?
You are basically walking through plains. It's a little hilly with just a more or less narrow footpath. It's like a trekking path. You trek through plains on a trekking path.
Well then, if the timing is right, which I mean by now, I will tell everyone. Wait a second, and pull out this bag of tricks,
Oh no.
and I will tell everyone to stand back. I will actually. No, that's it. And then I'll grab into it.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
what
wanna-
do I feel?
I just want to like stand in safe distance, and I find a bone arrow, and then drawn, and
Yeah, be ready.
Yeah, I've
Be
got
ready.
short swords at the ready as
Okay.
well.
So all of you stand around Solarius as he puts his hand into the rusty bag, so to say. And as you reach inside, you feel only one thing in there, really. It's very fluffy, it's not big, it's like it fits into your hand, but it's really fluffy and furry, so to say.
Oh wow, this is cute. This is fluffy, and then I pull it out.
And you still have you don't have an animal in your hand. It's like a ball of fluff that's in your hand.
And then I show it to the others. Look at this. This is nothing I've seen before. This is not. It doesn't even feel like. Is it pulsating or is it even alive?
You feel it's a bit warm.
It's a bit warm. Maybe I have to feed it or something, or just put it on the ground.
I think it wants to go back into the bag where it's.
No, I don't think so. Not so quickly, Sin. Not so quick. How about? Do you have any water with you?
I want to wait. Can I be?
But maybe it grows quickly, so maybe I should put it on the ground and then pour some water over it.
Yeah. Before you do that, I want to do one thing here. Green just because this is new, I have to read up on this really quick.
What do you say? I didn't understand.
He just wants to read up on something real quick
I already almost got it. Wait, what
because he's new to.
To this kind of situation.
Okay, I want to detect evil and good
Okay.
on the furball.
Yeah. Is it out? But like, is it an auto success? Give me a second. I need to read up on that as well.
I can just read for it. Oh, should I read?
I know already
yeah.
have it on.
Okay.
Okay, you don't need to cast it on it. Actually, it's just you just cast it on you, so to say.
Okay.
So, and as you do it, you don't detect anything. I mean, give me a second. I mean, you detect a bit of evil, but it's not. It's not on the fluffy thing. It comes more from the Maya.
Oh no!
Oh,
So I start pointing at Solaris and go, Solaris, that fluffy thing. Hold on. I look over to Nemaya and I'm like,
wait, what? What?
something's wrong with this one.
What do you mean?
What do you mean something's wrong with me?
I feel evil inside of you, and I wasn't looking at you. Don't worry. I was looking. Don't feel offended. I was looking at the furball there, which seems to be innocent. Which makes me
Was
very
it- I
suspicious.
mean-
Wait, you're saying this furball is innocent? How do you have the ability to detect evil?
I told you. I have taken the necessary steps to keep this group safe. And part of this deal that I've made allows me to detect evil around us, and also good, but mostly evil.
What do you detect in me?
What do I? What?
What do you? What?
You're just nothing.
So I'm perfectly
Savage.
balanced. I like it.
Nemaya is a little taken aback by this, and again, it doesn't really know what to do with the information. She's very
Can I detect
confused.
myself, Green Cricket?
Sorry, no.
Okay. Otherwise, I would suggest maybe it is because of our infernal legacy, and this is how the
Infernal legacy. That sounds amazing.
how the spell is tricked into thinking you're evil, or you are hiding something that you don't want to share with us yet. To be honest, I wouldn't judge you.
I think I'm after the whole Solarios knows my mother better than I do business. I think look, and she kind of like gets frustrated and goes quiet again.
Anyway, it seems as if this furball there is at least not some devil that's going to jump out at us. But it's also not going to be some angel, so I'd suggest we keep our arrows ready.
Well, be ready. I'll put it on the ground, pour some water over it, okay?
Okay. As soon as you put it to the ground and let go, the thing grows.
Oh my god, get back!
In a snap, and it grows. It becomes a poof! A goat stands there.
What?
A goat!
Can we name it Princess?
Look at it! Look at it! Oh my god,
it rubs against you, Solarios, like.
Oh, you're a great goat, aren't you? What shall we name it? Princess? I heard princess.
Princess.
I'm fine with princess.
What is there a reason for that? Do you have a special connection to a goat called Princess?
No? I just said it was a nice name for a goat.
Fair enough.
So, I'm not sure about you, friends, but this was a long and arduous journey. I'm hungry. And this goat right there, it looks like it's just the right size for...
Are you
nice,
kidding me?
Some nice...
Sin, we just gave it a name. You can't kill it if we gave it a name.
I don't think it's gonna disturb the taste. It's just gonna... With a bit of seasoning, it's just gonna be as good as before.
If we continue on our way, we can make it to a tavern before nightfall and rest up there.
But by the time the goat is gonna be gone.
You know what, Sin? I mean, practical thinking, I like your idea. To be honest, I mean, it's a cute goat, but the first, like, crazy impression of this magical wonder of a goat appearing has worn off a bit. But I must say, I am more intrigued of doing more research on this, and I want to see how this goat develops. Maybe it grows. Maybe it can actually talk. Can you talk? I
can understand. Maybe
I guess it can hear, but yeah. maybe give us one meh if you can hear us.
Give us two mehs. Give us two mehs if Solarius is a poser.
Ha! There you go. There you go. I'm not a poser. Thank you, goat. Thank you, princess.
Your goat isn't working. That was the second meh. So
no. That was
analyze it from the inside while I put the rest.
No. We have to figure out how long this goat lives, because we heard something about it disappearing. So we should maybe just watch out, take it with us to the next tavern, and then see what happens.
This is brilliant. When we kill the goat and eat it, we will never get fat from eating it, because all its matter
that
is
not how this age works. We want the nutrition
away. And it basically means you can eat as much as you want without ever gaining a pound.
You don't want to do a diet in this country.
You know, we're a few years out from the famine, right? The last one's overdue. We don't want to be underweight.
Yeah.
I just really like lamb and goat. That's all.
I kind of want to do it again. Shall we see if it's only goat?
Let's get underway.
What if it destroys the goat? Let us first eat the goat.
Well, then we know how it works. We need to know how it works.
I regret everything. No. Tell you what, while they're doing this, I take I pull up some grass, and I try to ensure, I try to find the mouth, the face on my armor, and see if it eats the grass.
It kind of ignores the grass.
Oh.
It moves a bit like...
I'm gonna ask Princess if she can do a trick, or he can do a trick, and maybe put her legs up.
And she does that.
Can you run around Sin in a circle?
She does that.
Oh.
Okay, Princess. Lick Solarius's face.
She ignores you.
Alright, that's it. I'm grabbing my Bloodseeker and my Venom Dagger. And I'm grabbing the...
No, I'm gonna go between
by the tuft of hair on its neck, just like pulling it up like...
Don't you
like,
dare!
looking at
Don't
it.
you dare!
You can try to grapple it, yeah.
You can try to.
So when you say grapple, it's just the game mechanic. I really want to like put it up, like you put up a...
You need to
Put up
grapple it first, though.
I guess. With agility?
It's athletics, I think. No, it's either wait. No,
Either
it's athletics.
acrobatics or athletics.
It's definitely athletics, and you can evade with acrobatics or athletics. That's what. So athletics check, please.
I'm gonna tell the goat to watch out.
Athletics.
It's 14.
You grab the goat. You have now a goat in your hand.
Put
Okay.
her down.
Well then, stop making her do silly things with me. I don't appreciate that. And I'm so hungry.
Alright, say sorry to Sin. There you go. Now put her down. She's gonna walk with me in the back. You can walk in the front.
Okay, but no more monsters today. Nothing else from the bag.
We'll see about that.
Well, I pull my dagger. That's the compromise. You can keep your goat, but no more nonsense.
Don't you want to find out what else it can spawn?
I want to find out how I stay alive with you bunch.
Alright,
Actively trying to protect this group in this moment.
It
You wanna
listens
pull-
to me. They can
Do you wanna
help
pull
us.
things? Do you want to pull things from this bag until something eats us? Is that what you want? That's what you're after?
apparently it listens to us. At least to me.
Well, that's the threatening part. That's the truly threatening part. It listens to you, which is the worst they could possibly do.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Wow. After all the negotiating I did for you to get a dagger, this is what I get from you.
Should I use that dagger on that goat to try it out?
Well, give it a try.
But
And
I thought you care about
if
the
you-
goat so much.
Well, of course I do, but I won't let you actually put that dagger to his throat.
Oh, is that a threat?
Yes, my dear friend, that is a threat.
Okay, now we're getting to a point where I'd really would like to warn you about my infernal legacy that I mentioned before.
The one you create out of thin air every time you mention it, and then imagine something new.
I mean, I have to read up on something real quick.
Ellerin, what are you doing while they're fighting about the
Ellerin's-
goat?
Ellerin's kind of hoping there will be a fight. He's almost about to be like, fight, fight, fight. He's excited. He's enjoying this. Where's the popcorn?
Well, what do you all think about
All right,
this
so,
situation?
so
I think Princess is cute.
all right, I
He
cast
thinks it's
darkness
cute.
on the goat.
You what?
I cast darkness on the goat.
Do I see you doing anything?
You will see something, yes.
No, I mean, do I see you doing something by
I don't
casting
know if I
it?
have to do anything. I think it's just more like a quick glance and power of will kind of thing. Let's
Okay,
see.
so you just point at the goat, and you mutter
Yeah.
some words in infernal, and and within a second, darkness spreads from the goat, and in like a 15-foot radius, like there's nothing you can see anymore. Which means sin is encompassed entirely, and the goat as well, and the rest of you. I'm not sure like how far away you are standing, but probably not 15 feet next to him. Maybe Solarius does. Anyway, you don't see anything anymore in that sphere.
All right,
Everyone
so
is in such a weird mood today.
So as everyone is distracted by this, I wanna walk in any direction where Solarius isn't standing, like away from him, with the goat. Like I still have the goat in my hand, right? I just wanna carry it away.
I try to cast this cantrip light on my robe so I can see something.
So the thing is, the light doesn't perpetrate the darkness, but anyone with dark vision can actually see inside the sphere with like not as good obviously as in daylight, but you can make up. You see shapes. You see some facets of what's happening inside.
What are you doing? I shout. Don't hurt the goat, or I will make you.
Never mind. Your light actually penetrates the darkness because it's magical. My bad.
So that means I can see again?
Yes. I'm sorry. I just
Stop running away! Put my fucking goat down! And then I will try to cast sleep on you.
Okay.
No! Or actually, no. Hold person. Hold person.
I'll do that. How does that work again? New spells. Oh god. Hold person. There you go. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I need a wisdom saving throw from Sin.
$11.
You are paralyzed.
And then I walk up to him, and I take Princess out of his hand, and put her behind me, and ask the rest of the group, do you think it's okay for him to threaten to kill my goat? Our goat Princess?
You can make another wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Yes. Also, should we change Discord server? Somehow it's like blackening out all the time.
Yeah, this time usually this happens for us as well, but this time you can see it on stream for some reason, which I don't understand why.
In the stream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure what I mean, you can change. Well, I can quickly change the server.
I can do it.
So we're all gonna disappear for a second here,
Let me do it.
and then we
I'll come back.
Are we back?
Yes, it's better. No, it's not.
Oh.
I think
I
it
don't
is.
know.
It is.
Someone
No.
has some
No,
connection
No, it is.
issues.
It's fine.
It
No,
is?
it's not.
Okay.
Ah!
No, it's not.
I think it's a Discord issue. I don't think it's our fault.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've done the same thing every single time. Only today it's like this.
Yeah,
So
true.
I should do another wisdom.
Yes,
saving
please.
throw? 6.
You're still paralyzed.
Yes,
So,
that's
what do you all say?
I think Princess is
You're
cute.
making an awful lot of fuss about a goat.
When he
we're
threatened to kill it!
We're losing time.
But don't you want to
Yeah.
figure out what this crazy bag does?
Yeah, just leave the goat alone. Let's move on.
Yes, thank you. All right.
Don't follow us.
I get rid of the paralyzation.
Okay.
Never
Hey.
do that again. And do I still have Princess?
No?
No.
I want to grab Princess again.
He has.
She's behind me.
Well, then, okay. Instead, I grab Solarius.
You can make another grappling thing.
I want to grab Solarius.
Athletics, please.
Do I do anything?
Wait. you need to do either acrobatics or
16.
athletics check.
16.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Yeah, I need to be higher than Sin.
Okay.
Can I change
18.
the server again?
Yeah, you can
was
try
better
again.
than last time.
So, as Sin. So, wait.
There we go.
Have you switched? Okay. As Sin tries to grab Solarius, Solarius dodges nimbly out of the way.
Okay, so you make space for the grab on the goat.
I think
She
he's-
is way behind me.
I don't think so, no.
What is wrong? I don't want to fight with you, Sin. I just want you to let the goat live.
I'm just trying to protect this group from you and your nonsense.
What? It is friendly. It can do tricks.
Yes, but you want to summon the next monster.
Okay, I'll wait. All right?
Okay, fine. That's
I'll
all I
wait.
wanted.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. So you're moving on?
Yes.
Princess is accompanying you all, like, walks next to Solarius the whole day. And in the rain, like it's getting tired. Like you feel cold, and it's really getting hard on you. And I need to make every one of you make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, karate.
7.
I've got 8.
What's your constitution?
We're worn out.
16.
22.
Okay.
7, 2.
So Elarin, Sin, and Silarius take 1 level of exhaustion, which is a status. And I'm not sure what the first level does. I think it's you get disadvantage on all skills, I guess. Too much exhaustion can actually kill you, so you should try to get that off you as quick as possible. But you like walking through the whole day, and like now it's already getting into the night because you were a bit slower. You took a bit of a break as well. But I would say like sun has passed for quite some time. At 9 to 10ish in the evening, you move up and you see a bit of a change in scenery. So where like everything was very charming in the hills and everything, you now come to a place and everyone with a wisdom higher than 12 kind of feels how the mood changes. The trees don't look as lively anymore. It looks a bit grayer, everything. Also, like especially at night, a bit more dangerous. There's just some strange vibe in the air, which is very strange. But yeah, and you move further on, and at the side of this trekking path, you see a big inn. And I mean, big is relatively. It's a kind of like a farmer's house, a big one. And on the one side, you see Barchwhite Inn. And there's a little stable there. The goat is still with you.
Maybe this is where we can finally sell the goat.
I just give him a bad look, that's it.
Yeah, sell the goat for money. Maybe we can slowly but steadily get the bag's worth of gold back.
First of all, it wasn't our gold, it was my gold that I spent on this bag. Second of all, I think your idea isn't even that bad of selling the creatures coming out of it. But first, we need to figure out how long they actually stay alive. So I'm gonna protect this little beast here until it actually vanishes from this plane on its own.
I suppose you have a point. But it is my business idea, so I'd say we share the revenue.
You realize that as soon as these things disappear, the people we sell them to are going to come looking for their money back, right?
No. They will think someone stole
What
it.
if it disappears?
Nobody's gonna believe them that their goat disappeared.
Yeah, can you imagine just like Farmer William, Farmer Robert? Oh, the other day, I woke up and my goat disappeared. Like they will.
I mean, if it happens in front of them, though.
Yeah, that's even more unbelieving. No one's
What are
gonna
the
buy it.
chances?
It's gonna be more interesting when someone's dragon disappears. Well, you can fly away. When someone's living armor disappears or whatever, it's gonna come out of that.
Tortoise.
Like if someone's dragon turtle disappears, then that would.
So you're standing outside in the rain, arguing about dragon turtles.
Yeah, I'm just gonna head in.
Yeah.
I've had enough of this nonsense.
you notice but you kind of like the last time you were here, the mood was better because as you step in, you see there are some people there, not too many, but some look at you as you enter. But as soon as they see you, they kind of like turn away immediately and just keep to themselves. And there's not much laughter. There's no bard in there. The atmosphere is very tuned down. But it's warm.
A place of my liking, finally.
I mean, do they stand out in any way? They don't have any, like, banner or...
It's just like the farmers from the surroundings.
Do I know any of them?
You know Lucas the barkeep. You have seen him before. You've just been on the through. You haven't talked too much about him, but at least his face you recognize.
Okay, I'll go up to the bar then.
Okay. What do the others do? Do you sit down at a table or?
Yeah,
Go to Maya.
I do that. I sit at the table.
Okay. So you sit down at the table. The barkeep is looks down as he sees you approaching. He's like, "Where can I get you?"
We're looking to stay the night before we move on in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? Why the tension?
Well, I mean, it's raining outside.
Yes. And?
Well, kills the mood.
Oh, okay.
You wanna?
Well, we can brighten it up.
You can. I can get your room. You need 2 companionships, free.
Let's go with 3.
Okay, 3 rooms. Sure. You wanna have food and drink?
We'll have dinner. We'll sort ourselves out with breakfast.
Sure.
And I would also need some food for the goat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
sure.
have a goat outside.
No, it's actually in here with me,
Oh.
right next to me. I'm not leaving it out of my eyesight.
Talking about goat, do you happen to have any goat sausage in your storage?
I don't think so. No. Sorry.
Do
Porridge,
we?
for example?
How about we lighten the mood a bit with a few goat tricks?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
typically I wouldn't allow animals in my
This is
whatever.
really well trained, though.
Sure.
So, tell me something. What should it do? It can't talk. I'm gonna give you that. But
I don't know.
anything funny you can think of?
I don't know.
Clap its hands, play some cards.
I'm sorry.
Oh well, you are a miserable chap. Anyways, everybody,
What is your name? I like to...
Everybody.
you want to see some goat tricks, everyone?
People mostly ignore you. They quickly look at you and just glance away again.
I create some sparks, some magical prestidigitation.
Okay. Nothing. Like the people still keep ignoring you.
Oh well, this is a tough crowd.
They look the barkeep Lucas gives you some drinks, gives you some stew or something. It's not the best stew. You also don't know exactly what's in there. It's some meat and some vegetables. It's fine. It's not the best thing you've eaten, but also not the worst. It's warm, so that's cool because you really like after the whole day of walking in the rain, you're kind of freezing right now, and that gives you the warmth to gets you a bit in better conditions, so to say.
Yeah.
So you're eating, you're staying there, and after a while, someone comes from the stairs, from the top. It's a lady. She has very nice reddish satin dress, a corset, long curly red hair, and as she moves down, I need to what's it? Let me check. It is a wisdom saving throw, everyone.
Oh shit!
18.
12.
7.
17.
4.
Okay, everyone except Nehemiah. As this lady comes down, you look at her, and suddenly the whole tavern has different mood to you. Suddenly, this is like the star that lights your night. You haven't seen anything as beautiful as this lady ever in your life. It doesn't matter what sexuality you have. This is the woman you are attracted to for sure. This is there's no other woman you ever want to be with ever again. This is she is not only beautiful, but she has style, she has class, and as she walks down the stairs, it just looks like she's flying, like levitating downwards, and you feel her presence immediately, and you feel a warm inside of you, and you haven't seen her ever before, but you would do a lot for this woman.
Can we roll initiative?
Nehemiah, on the other hand, sees someone walking down the stairs, and you feel that there's definitely something very charismatic coming down. You see how she moves, how she acts. This is not an ordinary woman. You get it immediately. She stands out of the crowd right away. But you don't feel like this attractiveness or this, like that.
Do I see the change in everyone else?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
You can also make Maya. You also make a perception check, please.
Okay. Let me
Wait,
just
what
work
did
out.
Maya roll?
An 18.
Okay.
23.
One thing you notice immediately is not only the reaction of your companions, but you also see that there is no reaction from the townsfolk. Not from Lucas, not from the people sitting there. They more or less turn away as she comes down even more than before. And also what you notice, because you rolled it high, as she moved down the stairs, typically like stairs make a noise when like or something when they are with her. It's really as she's gliding down.
Mm-hmm. So I am paying close attention, but it's more of a suspicion than an attraction. And it's a very tense moment for Nehemiah. As you said earlier, like everything she's feeling is more than usual. So she's really now really on edge about it.
As she moves down, she looks at the table and, oh well, hello there. New guests in this tavern. How nice. May I sit with you?
Yes, please.
You're more than welcome.
Oh, look at you. Adventurous travelers. Where do you come from?
I'm speechless.
Mysterious places. Nowhere near as beautiful as this place, though.
Interesting. Well, tell me more about you. Lucas, can you get me a glass of red wine, please? Thank you very much. And Lucas just brings he already had prepared. Brings you a little glass of red wine. And so, tell me more about you.
Who do you want to hear first from?
Oh, who are you? You look very fancy in your robes.
I'll try to make myself glow a little bit with
That's
magic.
very interesting. She looks at Ellerin. Tell me more about you.
Oh, what?
And Solaris, you feel immediately like this as she like puts her attention somewhere else. You feel like someone pierced your heart. Like this is like really like this feeling you don't want to experience ever again. You want to be with her. You want to be. She looks at Ellerin. Tell me more about you.
But I want to hear more about you.
About me? Oh, you're a charming one.
I know.
With all these muscles. Very nice. Very nice.
Oh, I mean,
I haven't introduced myself. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm Isabelle. What's your name?
What a name.
What a beautiful name.
gorgeous.
Thank you, dear. And you two, a dragon. I've not seen a dragon in. Nice to meet you. And a tiefling, another one. I'm glad you.
Yeah, look at my sparkly scales.
Isabel, you're the most beautiful being that I ever laid my eyes upon.
Thank you very much.
But I must warn you that I am not a good person to be around.
ignores
I might
you.
be
She,
more
looks
dangerous
at
than
Ellerin.
all,
Oh, so how was your name again?
I'm Ellerin.
Oh,
Nice to meet
glad to
you.
make your acquaintance. You want something to drink?
Yes,
Something
please.
better than this beer they have here. Like, Lucas, bring the good stuff, please. And look, you can also get a glass of red wine. I'm not sure if you've ever drank red wine before, or
No.
So, cheers
This is
to this
fancy.
to this this meeting of destiny.
Oh yes. Cheers. Happy to be here.
All the other three of you, except Nemaya, like this is very uncomfortable for you. And so, tell me of your adventures. Did you do anything big? Do they know you in the cities? Maybe are you a hero?
You killed some
Oh.
giants.
Yeah, I mean we're all heroes here.
No, I
All
would
of you are
say
heroes. But you sure must be the
also-
leader, right?
Mm,
You must be the leader, right? Shh, I'm talking to her.
Him.
I wasn't even
Him.
saying.
I'm talking to him. I need some images on the screen. She looks at you, Ellerin, and
Oh, okay. Yeah, me leader, not really, but I guess I mean I could be now that you mention that. Yeah, why not?
so charming. Are you planning to stay longer here, or she now looks at the whole group? Oh, you're just passing through.
Well, as long as you are.
Well, we were passing
Mhm.
through, but I think I'm having a change of heart here.
I'm sorry. Hold on one moment. I mean,
Wait a second, Nemea. How long are you intending to stay, Isabel?
no.
Well, I'm not sure yet.
Sorry, who are you?
My name is Isabel.
It's Isabel. Don't be rude.
Isabel.
Have you not heard of Isabel? She's the most
I'm
beautiful
Kafra.
and fairest in the
Isabel, I'm
whole
Kafra,
land.
my dear.
I'm Kafra, yeah.
Is that a name that I know
Make a history check with advantage.
with advantage?
Yes.
Okay. 13.
You heard in Amphale, you heard of a family, like in Amphale there are like some ruling families. There are the Amkathras, the Ilsimas, and the Roaring Horns. That's what you know.
You cut off. No? Did you finish?
Yeah, I did.
You did. Okay. So I say that. I say of the what was it? Ankafra. Ankafra.
Yes, my dear.
What are you doing here of all places?
I'm traveling like you do.
And this effect that you have on my companions, what's that about then?
I'm not sure what you're talking about, but I'm very charming.
There, yeah, well, not that charming.
Well,
That's an
I'm not everyone's
enchantment.
taste.
Wow, don't be so rude. We just met her.
I have very, very deep mysteries to share with you, Isabella, if you would take me up on a glass of wine without these other intruders of our conversation.
Is this the one that nearly killed a goat today? A precious being.
Oh, I've killed much bigger foes than
Princess
goats,
is
and I'd
so
tell you
cute.
all about it, Isabel.
Yeah,
What is
maybe
going
another
on here?
time. I see. Like I see. It seems that I just intruded here a bit. You know what? I'll just leave you to yourself. I'm just getting back to my room and leave you to yourself. And
Yes,
Why
please.
would you? Why would you? No. You
You-
haven't seen
you
all the
shoot
tricks my
away.
goat can do.
You haven't
Yeah.
seen all the tricks my digger can do.
I'm sorry. I'm not into daggers and goats, really.
Save yourself. the
I can be
trouble,
whatever you
Isabel.
want.
She winks
No,
at
no.
Ellerin and turns around and glides up the stairs again.
What did you do, Ellerin?
And as she goes out of sight, the effect slowly fades, but it's not like you. It's like your head turns immediately. You still have this positive attitude towards her. It's just that she's not in your near surroundings anymore. That you're not totally mad, so to say, but you still have like a very positive feeling about her.
What a
I
great woman.
turn to everyone. I'm like, you see, that was weird, right? It's
You're
not
weird.
just me.
No, I agree. It was weird that she had the most interest in Ellerin and not me.
Yes,
It's
unbelievable.
not weird. I mean, everyone
was
can't
kinda
be
weird.
as handsome as me, so I'm
Well,
not surprised,
well.
to be honest.
I mean, I don't want to put anything against you. It's just like, I mean, right? We just don't.
I
Okay.
mean, personally, this is
Couldn't you
bizarre. I
really
mean,
tell?
what happened to you? Sin, you were willing to give up the deepest,
Clearly.
darkest secrets to.
Clearly, she was not just interested in some superficial handsomeness or any of the sort. She was interested in stories and in our deepest hearts and feelings. And I saw in her eyes that I could entrust and give myself fully to her.
Would you do the same for Alaris, who you know better than the rest of us?
Well, Alaris and I are friends. That's different.
Is it though? You know what? I'm not having this conversation. She pushes herself up and storms back to the bar and starts trying to get more information of where this woman has come from the barkeeper.
Yeah, the noble woman. Well, she's a traveler, like you are.
When did she arrive?
Yesterday.
And do you know how many nights she's here for?
Well, she paid just for two nights.
So tonight will be the last. Okay.
Did she say anything? What was her drink of choice when she arrived here? What did she have?
A red wine.
Red wine. Anything to eat?
No.
Huh. What color was she wearing?
Red. She had red, like a red dress with black linings and.
Beautiful one.
It was yeah.
I walk up to the bar.
Mhm.
And I just want to. I heard that you were talking about. Do you know which room she's staying?
I'm sorry, but this is I don't give out information about my guests.
Come on, I mean, between each other, I can just go up and knock on every door, but you would just spare me the half an hour I would take to find
Why
out.
don't you let the goat sniff out where she's...
Oh,
Perfect. Alaris, I like your thinking. Why don't you open that beautiful mouth a lot more? That is fantastic.
Okay.
Can
I
I?
asked the.
So you're trying to let the goat sniff?
Yes.
The goat actually picks up the pace and the smell and goes the stairs upwards.
Can I cast Primeval Awareness?
Let me actually look at what that is. Oh, there we go.
As an action, you can expend
Yes,
one
you
range.
can.
Yeah, I'll do that. I know I'm going to probably get something off Alaris, but I'm trying to see past that.
Okay, yeah, they definitely get Alaris.
lovely.
And you also get. Do I need to give me a second? Yeah, you also get undead.
Oh no! Oh, that's not good.
What is it? I was about to go
so-
up, but what is it?
No,
What's happening?
I have this thing. I think it's. I don't. There's something undead here. There's also a dragon, and then I point at Alaris.
What?
I'm like, we expect this, but
Well,
there is
perhaps-
also an undead in the vicinity. You know that's not good, right?
Perhaps it's the goat, because it's not really alive and not really dead. Like, it's a magical creature.
we should cut it up and see.
Yeah, we should definitely kill the goat first before we think anything bad about this beautiful
Well, the
woman.
goat went up the stairs.
To the goat! And I get up.
Wait, Namaya, are you?
I'm certain. I am certain that there is a undead presence, and I'm saying this quite loud and agitatedly. I don't really care what how the other people in the bar are.
Yeah, they
really...
don't.
Yeah, they don't react to it at all.
Maybe it's them. They don't react to anything. They don't. Okay, between us, when you all were standing here, I went to one table and threw out a few jokes, some real crackers, some real good ones, and I didn't get a single laugh out of them. I'm pretty sure it's the people here in the bar.
That's because you're not as funny as you think you are. Nemaya goes running up
That's
the
a good one.
stairs.
That's a good one. You should try and tell them some
Nemaya
jokes.
goes running up the stairs after the goat.
There is no goat.
Princess.
Oh, crap.
What?
What happened to Princess?
Well, the goat either got eaten by what
A copy.
What?
What's the time?
or has vanished.
11-ish.
Oh my god. Can I shout? Princess!
Yeah.
Princess, where are you? Come
We
back!
should have killed her when we had the chance, and we'll never find out.
Is there any reaction? Shut up. Can you hear anything? Make a noise, princess.
Okay, we should leave.
No, we're not leaving without talking to Isabel again.
My research.
That's a really... Well, now we know. Maybe it was 12 hours. We should leave.
That's actually possible. It could be because okay. Yeah. This is a bad place. I don't feel comfortable here. Shall we?
I'm trying to find out where the sense presence of primeval awareness gives me anything else.
No, it doesn't give you a location. You know it's within 1 mile.
Princess?
Is there a way of, like... Would I know of any creatures that are undead and can have this effect on people? Or a way, like, knowledge I can fall back on for that?
No,
Okay.
not you. Sorry.
No, fine.
This is
Then,
outside
like-
of your favorite enemy thing.
Sure. Very, like, Nemaya is getting more and more agitated and saying, like, we should go.
Wait, Nemaya. Come here.
Didn't we have a room?
Yeah, we ordered the room, right?
We have,
Yeah,
well,
no,
yeah,
no.
but if we don't use them, then...
Don't worry, I won't need my room. I will sleep somewhere else tonight.
The
And I
question
want to
is,
start going down the hallway.
Mhm.
And I'm convinced that she's like the purest being on Earth, right?
I mean, it's worn off a bit, but yeah, you still think she was very beautiful and very attractive.
Could I cast my detect good and evil again?
Of
Not
course
because
you
I
can.
think she's evil, but because she's so good, you know? She must be an angel. She must have fallen from the skies.
Yes, you do. You cast it, and you feel a bit of evil on like the bottom level, and you feel like overwhelming evil within you as well.
Get out!
within
what?
him.
No, not within him. Within the vicinity.
Within a vicinity. Does that like somehow shake me up from that charm that I'm
No.
on?
I don't know.
So I'm. Is that so? What? How? I was just thinking of.
You're not charmed per se. You just met like the most beautiful women in your life. You're not since you're not in contact with her anymore. It's like that you don't feel the urge to like do anything for her or something. But you still have like you have not it's. But you don't need to I don't know overcomplicate things, so to say.
Okay, so I'm just saying. I just felt something. There's something very threatening on this floor. And what if it's trying to hurt Isabel?
Is it Nemea again?
It's not Nemea this time. I couldn't even feel her this time because of that other presence. Something's very wrong in this tavern. We can't just let Isabel walk into a trap like that.
Enough with the Isabel. Wrap your head around the idea that these are more connected than you think they are.
I'm gonna go walk outside in front of the pub.
It's still raining, like heavily and stark.
Wait, so to get this straight, didn't we also walk up the stairs to look at the hallway or something? Well, then I would like to walk further and just see if the feeling gets stronger in front of any of the doors.
So the thing is, you can't. Can you pinpoint it? Let me see.
I think it lasts for 10 minutes or something.
If there's a place, I think you actually can. Can you pinpoint? That's the question. It doesn't
duration
really
1
specify.
hour.
Yeah, but it doesn't really specify.
Is it 1 hour? Wait, sorry.
No, it's 10 minutes first of all, and it says like within 30 feet of you. So, as well as where the creature is located. Yeah, actually, you can track. You can track.
I would like to track it down.
It's above you.
Above us.
Wait, are we on the first?
We are on the first floor right now, right?
There are no
Can
more
we see a
stairs.
staircase leading? No more stairs.
The roof.
Solarius, look at the roof. Is there something on the roof?
I turn around back to him. What do you mean on the roof?
I feel something like primeval on the roof, either on the roof or on the attic of this place.
How evil? Like something we can.
The most evil thing I've ever felt in my heart, which is
worse than the ogres.
5 times worse.
Oh my!
Specific.
Why are we still here? We can just camp out. We have supplies.
We can't let the people in this tavern and Isabel die for that.
We can't let Isabel be victim to whatever is haunting.
Yeah,
her.
definitely not. I agree with Sin here.
We have to go down to the innkeep, and then the innkeep will tell us if we let him know about the threat where Isabel is, so we can save her.
Sounds good.
Okay. So what do you do?
Yeah, I'll wait for everyone to walk past me.
Okay.
Are you all at the stairs?
No.
On your way down?
I'm rushing past the Solarius down the stairs.
Yeah.
I follow.
Same.
I stay exactly where I am.
Come on, go.
I point down the stairs. Get going.
Well, I mean...
Now.
You know what? I don't think we have the time to ask. Let's just check every door. Try to open the door.
So there are 4 rooms on this floor, and all of the rooms are empty.
They're all empty?
Yes.
Okay. So after I check that, I run back towards the rest of the group.
So am I with the innkeep now?
Yes.
I wanted to run. Innkeep, listen. On the behalf of Donella's demon hunters, we've sensed a severe threat for the Lady Isabel. Where is she? We must warn her.
There are no threats in my tavern.
There no what?
No threats in my tavern.
Well, maybe it's on top of your tavern. I don't know, but it's definitely very close by. And
It's
Wait,
very unlikely.
Wait. First of all, Solarius, have you gone down the stairs?
Yeah, I've just come back, arrived.
Okay. Then. If we are in enough time to hear him say that, then
Yes.
I ask him, do you know what's going on here? Who is this woman? What is this woman?
Please, just leave me be.
Which room is Isabel's room? Because I couldn't really tell because they were all empty.
Oh, she's just don't make me, please.
No, do tell me.
I am gonna make you. I want to use thaumaturgy.
Okay. Make an intimidation roll.
So my voice booms up 3 times as loud.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to make all the candles flicker
Okay.
in the tavern. And thunder to roar in the distance. Wait, what does? What do I have to roll?
Intimidation.
7.
Okay, like it is a very spectacle, but while you use dramatically, like you didn't time it really right. Like the window flop open and go down, then the candles appear. It doesn't feel like a good sequence. And so when you go 3 times up, it's kind of like comical already. Not that hard, but it's also not very threatening. And he just like stares at you as like, just like I don't want to be part of this.
Can I cast Friends?
Yes.
Which means I'll have a charisma advantage roll.
Yes.
Then I'll try to intimidate him.
You cast friends on yourself, right?
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Why? Hang on. Sorry. Metagame this. Why threaten and not convince? Use persuade, not intimidate. If you're gonna go the friendly approach.
That's true. That makes more sense. Yeah, it's more of a friends. You can tell us anything, Mr. Innkeep. We are here for you. We are doing you a favor. And I roll a 17.
Okay.
Oh.
He's.
Oh wait, I've got a advantage.
Yes,
Wait. Oh, it's another 17. Okay.
She's in the attic.
Why?
That's her room.
How do we get there?
Wait, why does she say in the attic?
She lives there.
What is she? If you say she lives there, why would she live in the
I
attic?
can't, like, there's...
Go on. We can help you. We are 5 amazing warriors.
She will kill
help
us
you.
all.
Why? She's the most beautiful woman. Why should we?
Can't talk to me.
I'm doing just now.
Yeah, you shouldn't. I've talked too much already.
I'm getting a bit scared.
We should go.
To the attic, exactly.
No.
What's gonna go wrong?
They're clearly under duress, which is bad for us as outsiders.
Why don't you run away?
You know why everyone in this tavern is so sad? Because they don't have in themselves what the Lady Isabel wants from a man or a woman. That's why. That's why everyone's sad, because she's denied any of them that chance.
Why
now
does
it is
nobody
for us.
Why does nobody leave if they don't have it in them?
Well, I wouldn't leave either as Lady Isabel.
But if she rejects you, like you say she did to these people, why wouldn't you just...
You'll try another time.
Never give up.
What do you say, Nemea?
Part of me really just wants to burn this entire building to the ground. We should go. Like, if they were in real danger, think about this. Try to use the logic that you still have left. If they were in real danger, it would have been yesterday. Not today, but yesterday when she arrived. We've heard from the barkeep that while they are being threatened with death, as long as the status quo stays intact, they're fine. So us, as the outsiders, should just back the hell out of this.
How do we get to the attic?
Same question, yeah.
I want to avenge the princess.
There is this on the window. There's 2 ropes for the curtain. If you pull the right one down, the stairs will come down.
That's all I want you to know.
Let's go.
Wait.
But you shouldn't. You really shouldn't.
Wait, everyone, wait.
What?
If we go up there to save Lady Isabel from this evil being that is apparently up there, then we should prepare.
Aren't we?
I was born ready.
Just... I don't think that's a good idea to just walk up there. Maybe we should get help of another creature.
Nah, promise me, hilarious.
Well, the first one is gone, but maybe we can get, I don't know, a bear or something that can help us.
If it's edible, okay, compromise. You can spawn something, but if it's edible, we'll slay it, and I'll be allowed to make a sausage of it
After the fight?
after the fight.
Okay.
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 Oh my
Just
God.
our name.
I don't know how big these things get, though. Yeah, I should go outside first.
I want to
Okay.
see this barkeep's
Outside.
reaction though.
Mhm.
If it's too big to fit in the barkeep, why would you do it outside?
What if it's?
Because
What if
then
it is a dragon turtle?
it can't get out.
Oh, it's gonna
It's gonna
make our way.
break- Yeah.
It's gonna make our way to the attic.
Yes.
No, we've got
Brilliant.
the stairs. We don't need that.
Yeah, but it's much more impressive entrance to meet Lady Isabel riding a dragon turtle.
Dragon turtles.
I'm back in a
aren't
second.
real,
Discuss
by
your
the
plan
way.
of action and your preparation steps, and I'm back in 1 minute.
Okay. So I'm gonna go out, try to create another creature. Maybe it's something more useful than a goat. Maybe it's another goat, but then I'm happy and I know it's only goats. And I'm only worried about Isabel because she's been in the attic for quite a while. But why? Okay, I'm really confused. On the one hand,
Does it make sense for a normal
Doesn't, right?
person to be in the attic? No, that's because she is undead. And she has charmed you all into being insane. I do not think that we are in a position to take on an undead creature.
What?
wait, you mean she is undead?
Yes,
How do you know that?
What about the danger?
she's the danger.
She is the danger?
Yes.
Oh my
But you were so
God.
innocent and pure.
Yeah, no way. I don't believe that.
I mean, I do see the
Oh god, why can't we see the screen?
the signs.
Like this altar.
What are you going to do? Okay, hypothetical. What are you going to do if we go up there and I'm right?
Hold on. Hold on.
Then we try to. Then we try to kill the devil that has possessed her.
Oh boy.
That's not how undead creatures work.
Oh wait, right. If she's undead, then we have to fight her, I guess.
Yes.
But she doesn't
And
look
how
very
does that
strong.
make you feel?
Weird, conflicted.
So, let's not do it. Let's just go.
Isn't it a win-win situation? Like on the one
Yeah.
side, if she's only like if she's not the evil, then we can save her, and if she is the evil, we can kill such a strong evil being and then save the town.
It's gonna bring us a lot of money. I don't think it's a bad idea to give it a try. And I still don't see it. Oh, I think we'll walk up and
Can we switch Discord server for, like, just to try it
We
again?
did.
We already did. It's getting worse and worse.
I'll switch back then. Should I stop screen sharing though? Maybe?
Yes. Stop screen sharing in our Discord, and everyone just use
Because
stream.
it's not
Wait.
anyways in this one.
How should
Much better. I think.
That's immediately stopped it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
No,
Yeah.
not for me.
Oh,
Oh, there we
it's
go.
back
Mm.
again.
Debate.
Anyway, okay.
Anyway, Namaya is actually angry at this point.
Okay, so what are you going to do? Give me some action here.
All right, dude, it's hilarious. All depending on your bag of tricks not to kill all of us, and maybe it's gonna be useful. For
Can we
once.
maybe restart the Discord call? Give me a second.
Doesn't it mess up all your
Wait.
setup?
No, it
I'm
does
gonna
not, I think.
Going back.
Just, let's quickly... I'm quickly calling you again.
Alright, everyone leave.
Who's that dude? Is this Tobey Maguire? Why is Tobey Maguire on my... Welcome back.
Hello.
Okay, so for now it seems good. Okay, cool.
Ignore the random Toby Maguire behind my face.
Yes.
Oh no, you.
Discord! This is unreliable.
What is wrong with Discord?
Yeah, it's really strange.
It might just be, having issues today.
But I don't have any flickerings in my Discord, which is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it only me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, maybe I can...
Maybe it's your graphics drivers or something.
I don't think so.
It is Isabel. She's come to haunt.
Oh my god, this is getting really scary.
Actually, let me give Discord more priority.
What the fuck's happening? Random Toby Maguire was the best
That's what I was laughing about earlier.
Can I? How do I give something more priority in the task viewer? Properties. No, it's not it. I have really no idea how to. Make
I mean,
this.
earlier it already occurred, but it wasn't like this bad in the slightest.
I
I'll be
mean,
back
now
in
you're
2
gone
seconds.
effectively.
I'm back into.
This is really strange. Can we somehow... Okay guys, give me a second here. Now you see my... Oops, what did I do? Okay, never mind. Okay, there's some Pokemon for you. Well, I'm trying to figure stuff out here. You know the funny thing is, I actually bought Discord Nitro for this shit, and didn't work.
It could
Okay,
be
I'm going Task
freelance,
Manager
yes.
details. Oh, there we go. Discord. Set priority above normal. Discord above normal. Change priority. Discord above normal. There's so many Discord above normal. Does it change anything? No, it does not. Is this my download or something?
It could be OBS.
It could be OBS. Give me a second. Yeah, this doesn't work at all. I have no idea how to fix this. Literally.
Maybe if we... No, that doesn't work if one of us streams it, but
Okay.
that doesn't...
Voice activity, advanced. Open H video codec. Let's disable this thing. Yeah, that didn't change anything. That actually made it worse, I think.
No.
Asifthon asks if you have the call with the cams on full screen.
Sorry?
Do you have the
Yeah,
call
I
with
do.
the
But
cams?
it also doesn't work on when I have it in
It's also
the small.
weird because when you screen share on Discord, I cannot see anything. It freezes on Discord.
Yeah, same.
Mm-hmm.
It's just today that it's been freezing on Discord and I couldn't see anything, so I had to watch the stream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Same.
Why me? Why me? Connections. Outrest app. No, it's all nothing. I have no idea how to fix this. Anyone? Any idea?
I don't have that. I've never seen it work acting like
It actually
this forever.
Me
Yeah.
neither.
Should we make a new call, maybe?
We can try.
Yeah.
Okay, let's quickly make a new call. So guys, I'm quickly creating a new call here. Let's see what happens. I need Crozier, I need Chess, I need Sealy, I need Ryan. Okay, so welcome back everyone, let's see.
Maybe someone else starts the call.
Yeah, we already did that.
Okay.
It doesn't change a lot, I think.
Now I can't see myself again. Oh, wait.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
I mean, I think it's a little better, but...
Yeah, maybe just restart Discord in total.
Wait, it's fine. Look at this. I think it's about... No, it's not.
If it happens again, maybe just try close down Discord and restart it.
Yeah, let's continue like this for now, and then we close I close Discord. What was your plan now?
Alright, where were we?
Spawn the next beast from the bag.
And if it's helpful, maybe go upstairs. If it's not, maybe evade.
Go upstairs. I want to see
Alright.
what's there.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Let's put fate in our fist. I don't know.
So, how do you do this? Like, who goes up first?
No. We go outside,
outside.
first, so I can pull another creature out of the bag.
Okay, shit, I need to discard, like, I need to restart Discord. This is unbelievable.
Someone also suggested, Google suggests run Discord as administrator.
Oh, that's a good one. Let me quickly leave the call and...
Yeah, just restart it.
Okay, so I'm restarting Discord, quit Discord, then Discord. Discord. And I need to start this as administrator. Discord. Okay, I run it as administrator. Starting. Kick off the multi-core vetting, whatever. And I join via voice.
You at least want to know it.
I'm way too curious not to try to.
I don't know, it's better again, but I don't know how it lasts.
Okay.
It looks way better though.
Nice.
Is it the administrator thing really? Look at this. Oh my god, this is stable.
For now it's good, but we can still
Quick, let's do this.
Yeah. Okay, I'm walking out.
Okay.
Roll my dice. Roll my dice, Cricket.
Yeah, oh, you should pull in. So go outside.
Pull it and I throw it out.
You pull in, you feel the furry thing again. It's the same fluffy feeling. Yeah, you throw it out, and where is your bag?
Is it another goat?
I don't know, because I need to look up your bag of tricks. You actually need to...
I can also
kill
tell
the
you.
charge. So, okay, there you go. Let's see. And it's a free. It's a mastiff. So the thing...
Oh no.
The thing...
What?
It goes to the ground and puff, and a little mastiff appears from
A little
the
one?
thing. A mastiff. Mastiff?
A massive mastiff.
Mastiff.
Massive. Isn't that like a dog? Like
Yeah.
one of these, not a pit bull, but like also one that they use for fighting and for.
This is the cutest doggo I've ever seen.
Aww,
They're hunting dogs.
mastiffs.
They're
Perfect.
mastiffs.
I don't know much about animals, but if you say so, it's a hunting dog. I'm pretty sure it's a good companion in this fight.
The dog in the new card art for that Nilfgaard Finna.
No, I was doing in-game.
Yeah, I know, but
Okay.
for everyone else, that's a Mastiff on there. That dog.
Okay. So
It's
you got a
from
mastiff.
Yes.
Perfect companion.
Nice.
Mastiff, can you jump in a circle?
He does exactly that.
Perfect. He listens to me again. All right, good boy. Now, what do we do, everyone? I'm up for it. I'm up for a fight.
Screw it. I'm done. I get my bow at the ready and I walk up the stairs.
Okay.
Angry. Really angry.
Okay. So you pull at the rope, And as you pull the rope, you see as a trapdoor from the attic comes down slowly, and a little ladder appears from it, and you could like climb up the ladder if you want.
Wait,
to.
everyone.
What?
Perhaps, I don't know what it was, but if Isabel, which is very unlikely, is really that evil, then we should somehow protect ourselves from that. I don't know what it was, but I felt so in love with her. I'll be honest. Do you have any ideas how we could maybe... Do we just blind ourselves, or...
That is strange. I do have... Now at this point I have to go. It might be that I have used up all my spell slots.
Yes, I think so, actually.
Oh
You-
no.
you used
I
all
have
your
something that
spell
would be
slots?
helpful.
It's too late now. Nemaya's committed. This is
Oh
happening.
no. Oh no, I have...
Do you remember before the game when I told you you should remember a specific thing? This is it.
Yeah.
No, it's just for Sin. Like when we talked
Oh,
before,
I see.
we talked
Okay.
about spells. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Tough luck, I guess. Well, there you are.
When did you use those spells again? To kill a goat?
Good.
Wants to take a goat away.
I'm not gonna say anything about that.
Okay, so Nemaya, you climb up the ladder,
Yep.
and as you enter the attic, it's actually very... so the attic spans the whole building. It's a very large room. There's some candles here and there, and it's very luxurious. It's not... Well, downside it was very dark and like, I don't know, poorish. This is very fancy and actually very relaxing. There's some good furniture in there.
Can we... Just sort of really short question. Can we do a checkpoint save?
There's no such thing. And there's some little books lying around there, and you see Isabel reading like a book on a bed she has in one of the corners, and she's looking at you as you enter. It's like, my, intruding my rooms. That's very rude.
Do we have to do checks?
No.
No.
As soon as like, who's the next one who goes up?
Me.
Okay, as soon as you enter the room, you see her again, you're filled again with this presence from before, and you would do anything for this lady.
Nemaya, maybe check for that and push us down the stairs.
I'm at your mercy, mistress.
If he says that, I grab him and I throw him back down the stairs again.
So what do you say?
What, can I try to dodge that, or is it like happening?
No,
Do you actually say it?
If I hear Sin say, "I am at your mercy, mistress," I grab him by the shoulders, I pull him back down the stairs with all of my strength, and then this is happening.
So do you do it?
What do you say, Sin?
Well, if she tries to do that, I'll try to...
Oh, wait, did you say the sentence before? That's the question.
What do you actually say on entering the room?
I'm at your mercy, mistress. That
Yeah,
works.
then I throw him down the stairs.
Okay, so do you resist of being thrown down the stairs?
Yes,
Okay, then please
because I want to be at the mercy of the mistress.
Yeah, okay, then Nemaya make just a normal attack with I think it's just do dexterity or something. Dexterity check. With proficiency.
Dexterity check.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19.
Okay,
Nine.
so that's 25 or something. No, 24.
No, that's including the...
Oh, 19. Okay, Sin, you may use your acrobatics or your athletics to evade
I'm
that.
using acrobatics, alright. Alright. Ugh. 13.
Okay, so Nemaya, you throw him down the stairs, and as you hit the bottom, it was like 3 meters. You take like 2 points of damage or something, and with that, your mind gets a bit clearer again. You're not in the immediate charm range, so to say, but again, like just being in her presence again was very delightful, and you felt really good up there.
I immediately turn to Isabel, point at her, and say, "You get one shot to back off."
What? I'm sorry? Like, did I miss something?
Whatever you have done, undo it.
Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm a little child, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you need any help, Nemaya? Go on, Grump. He's called Grump now, the dog. Grump, if there's anything bad up there, help Nemaya.
Like, the thing is, he can't climb up the ladder.
You can't climb up the stairs?
Ladder, it's a ladder.
Oh, that's a ladder. Well, climb up the ladder.
Yeah, he tries, but he...
You know what? Nemaya snaps, she pulls out her short swords, and she just runs.
Oh my god.
And roll initiative. Let's get this battlefield in here.
By the way, welcome Crozier to what it was like dealing with Herger all the time.
Okay.
16.
Okay, so... Nemaya, 16. Everyone, please, initiative. Just want to know like what's going up downstairs.
Initiative.
Oh my god. 5.
28.
11.
Ellerin?
Hold on. Where do I find it again? Oh, there. Okay, never mind. Found it. Okay, 12.
Okay. Okay, you run up to her. You want to attack?
Me? Yeah.
Yes. Do it.
I'm raging as well.
Okay, do it.
Is that an action? It is, isn't it?
No.
As a bonus action.
Yeah.
So I
only
run
one
up
attack.
with both of the swords, even if I can't use both of them straight away.
Yeah. And
I
as
hit
you
it with the first one.
As you rage, you feel you feel like as your armor extends a bit, as again your horns start to grow a little, and also like your chest goes a bit bigger, and also your wings again, grow a bit, and you feel hot again. And like literally this time.
Oh my word! I rolled a crit 1.
Okay. Oh. So you roll up to her, and she just steps out of the way as you crash into her bed.
Sin, what happened up there?
I don't know. She was as beautiful as ever, but my head's hurting now. Something happened. Did a man attack me?
I don't know. You just flew down the stairs.
I flew down the stairs. It must have been too much, for me taking a look at this beauty at first.
Maybe it's about. Maybe if we don't see her, we can talk with her. Okay, maybe can you cast the darkness today? Maybe you can turn off the lights up there.
I think my powers have left me.
What? Now?
I can't do it more than once.
Damn goat.
So you used it to... Oh my... We'll talk about that one later.
I'll have to rest a bit before I can, get the darkness up again.
Maybe I can... Oh no.
Okay, while you're like the next one in the initiative is Sin. Let's do it like this.
Okay. So you were saying it's a charming spell that she's putting on us? Is that really what's happening here? She's making me feel so good every time I look at her. Wait.
You still feel good. It's not, like you still feel really. It's not over yet. It's just not in like. You know, it's
Should
overwhelming in her presence. Now it's just there.
Okay, but I feel like at this point my character should have like reasonable doubt to question.
Yeah, also like
the
as soon as
nature
you're
of
not in
this.
her immediate presence, you also can think like it's not like you're totally shut off or something.
Yeah, so I could now make a suggestion like I wanna make it. I want to see if it makes a difference, you know, if I just get into her presence or if I cover my eyes or something.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Blindfold.
Can I throw the dog up?
You can climb up a bit and then throw him inside.
Yes.
Okay,
Wait,
so
my turn though, right? What?
yeah,
Wait,
when it's your turn.
Yeah.
just checking my inventory right now. I could have sworn I had a blindfold, but I can't find it.
Well, if it's not there, it's not there.
What's in my thieves' tools?
There's stuff like
Yeah.
little how to say it?
Yeah, only like little tinkery tools.
Yeah. Stuff to break locks and like little.
All right,
knives
can
to
I
cut.
climb up just closing my eyes?
Yeah,
I
sure.
Keep my eyes closed. All right, then that's what I want to do. I want to go up there, close my eyes,
Okay, so
and peek
as,
over the ladder and see if I feel anything.
So as you go upside, you don't feel something immediately. What do you want to do?
So I'm still there. Who's up there right now without
Nemaya
looking?
and-
Can I?
Nemea
Isabel.
just crashed into the bed behind Isabel.
Nemea, are you in
Which-
trouble? And wait, she
You
comes
just
up with
hear
a-
like you just hear primal screaming. It's just
Okay.
Okay, so wait, we heard about the undead thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
that-
want to throw a flask of holy water at. Like, I want to close my eyes just as I throw the flask of holy water, so I know where I'm throwing.
Sorry.
At
What?
Isabel.
You wait. You go upside and you have the eyes closed because the thing is, with closed eyes, you are at a disadvantage to throw it at her.
Well, as I'm saying, I want to open my eyes as I'm throwing the thing.
Okay, so you go in the direction, open your eyes and throw.
Okay, so the way I imagined this looked was I stood at the bottom when my turn started. Now I climbed the ladder as I was on the last step of the ladder, or when I got my head above the next level so I could look into the room. Before I looked, I closed my eyes and I heard all the noise and stuff, so I pull myself up, so I'm in the attic now, and I want to go for the flask of holy water and open my eyes just long enough to know where to throw and let the flask land at the appropriate position.
Okay, you still go with a disadvantage though, because either it's closed eyes or it's her presence, and you
Okay.
feel, you know. So it's basically dexterity, and I'm not sure if you have proficiency. Let me see.
We should have just torched the whole building.
No, it's just like
Right.
dexterity check, straight up,
Just a dexterity check,
Yes.
okay. What's the disadvantage, you say?
with disadvantage. Yeah.
Come on.
The first was a 25,
That's good.
Come on.
and the next is a 19.
Yes.
How can it be 25 if you have +4?
I have +7 on it's a saving throw, shoot. So it's -3 on each of these. So it's 20,
16.
22 and 16.
Okay, 16 hits.
I didn't mean to, because my
Okay.
acrobatics is also +7, so I
Mhm.
assumed.
Let me quickly check what your holy water does. Give me a second. If it's something special, let me see. Roll 2d6.
Mm-hmm. Six. And 6.
Nice.
Wow.
So you as you open the eyes, the presence of her hits you immediately, but you're still in the throw, and you just have enough willpower to pull it through the flask of holy water. It hits her right in the chest. It explodes, and you see as little smoke and like appears as the water like hits her, and she's like ah, with a very not like ah, but like a very high pitched scream of her as it hits her, and she looks at you.
And I scream to him, like, what's happening?
And with that, you're back under her spell.
Do I have enough time to say sorry?
Yeah, you can do that.
Mistress, what have I done? And I go on my knees.
It's now Isabel's turn. And
Uh-oh.
as
Uh-oh.
what you see
Well-
is where she was burned through your through the holy water. There was a little burned, how to say, like shade on her skin. But as with the start of her round, you see as everything closes back up as it was before, and it seems like all the damage you've done is
Oh my god. Oh, this
it's
is
back
bad.
to normal.
Evacuate.
It's really
This
bad.
is on you.
This is really bad.
She walks up to Nehemiah. Let me quickly check something. And she's trying to grapple you.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, that is an 18.
So I
Acrobatics
get an athletics check.
or athletics. You can check.
23.
That's good. So as she grabs, what did you use? Athletics or?
I used athletics.
Okay. So she grabs you, but you pull free. You stand up from the back and like just shake her off. As she's more powerful than you imagined, but you still you're very strong as well. So you pull away from her, and she's looking at you with a little bit of surprise, and.
That was actually... Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to, but I need to get used to the idea of using rage properly. Right?
Oh yeah, I actually have
Yeah.
advantage, right? On
I
these
get
checks.
advantage.
Yes, you do. And
Good job too, because the other one was a 7.
and she's looking at you. Oh, this is a pig. What are we doing here? And with
I'm
that,
not listening, I'm raging.
with
so
that,
it's-
it's Ellorin's turn.
Okay.
You're standing down in the.
Yeah. I feel like I need to know what's going on. What do you guys think, Solarius and Alaris? What's happening there? Do you hear anything?
I think I heard Maya thump somewhere.
I heard some shouts, a high-pitched scream, and I think Shin said something, but I couldn't really make it out.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, I think I should go up there too.
Okay.
I think
Take this dog
Lady
with you.
Isabel might be in danger. No way.
It will protect you. Trust me.
You take the dog. It weighs too much. It doesn't follow my orders. That's for sure. Just
I'm gonna
follows
tell it
you.
to just protect you of all the evil that is in there.
I'll take the dog.
Yeah, Alaris can take the.
Okay.
Okay, so I want to climb the ladder
Okay.
to go upstairs.
And as soon as you're upstairs and you look at Isabel, you're hit with her presence as well. And you again you want to do everything for her.
Okay, so I ask her, "Oh no, Isabel, what's happening? What are these people doing to you?"
Oh god.
Okay, the next one is Alaris.
Alright. Will the dog listen to me?
Yeah, I can tell him. Okay, you need to listen to Alaris here.
Oof.
This big dragon.
Alright.
Okay, perfect. Maybe wait before you go up. Can you? I need to figure out the location from underneath
What?
of the evil. I want to stand underneath the evil. Is there any chance we can do that?
Yeah, maybe, yeah. But you don't know because you can't sense it.
That's why. How? No, I'm asking Alaris. How do you think we can signal each other so I know where to stand?
You could tell the dog to make a noise on
To
the...
bark or something?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, dog. You need to attack her and give me a loud bark so I know where to stand.
Okay.
Cool.
So go upwards as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the dog up.
Mm-hmm.
Throw that dog up.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. And I also go up and check what's happening.
Okay, and you again as well. You are hit by her presence.
Okay. I'm confused as to what I should do. I'm saying this in character.
Also, what you see is that the dog. Actually, let me roll on that. The dog is hit with her presence as well.
No!
You see as the dog is immediately like turning away and looking at Nemaya.
Come on,
I told you.
Oh, I am so screwed.
Next one is Hilarious.
I listen, I don't hear anything, so I go up and don't look, but I shout, Nemaya, where is she?
I'm screaming. I'm raging. Like, this is all
Then
new
I
to me, so you make
try to figure
you
out
get
where-
no sense out of Nemaya.
But I can I hear like from which direction Nemaya is shouting?
Yeah, kinda.
So can I try to walk underneath that?
You open up a room which is empty, which is a bed, like, some furniture in there, and you kind of feel like you could be underneath it.
Then I'm gonna cast Lightning Bolt.
Okay. Do it.
Okay, so I cast it straight into the air.
Let's read it out. You succeed automatically.
Yeah, it's just a dexterity saving throw.
That means Nemaya and she needs to do a saving throw.
It's a dex
It's
saving.
a dex saving throw.
That's fine. I rolled a 19.
That's fine.
That's good.
Okay, she rolled. You know what she does? She just chooses to succeed. That's a
Yeah.
legendary action.
Yeah.
So she takes half damage.
Yes, half damage. Roll 86.
Oh, and I take that as well,
Yes.
don't I?
86.
Oh no!
Oh no.
That wasn't a successful save. 86.
Yeah. We
No,
take
no,
half of 86.
half of that.
Oh, okay.
Lightning bolt
29.
is
That's
strong.
pretty good. So that's the
Is that-
total, right?
Yeah, that's the total.
Okay,
Wait,
so
is this on all of us?
15.
No, just on them.
Okay,
15.
so Nemaya takes 15 damage, and
Okay.
so what everyone on the attic sees is as suddenly you hear a crack and the floor bursts where Nemaya and Isabel were standing, and a bolt of lightning surges through the floor into the sky, through the roof, and there's a little hole now in the ground and like charred wood. As Isabel just manages to get out of the way a bit, still gets struck on the side, Nemaya the same, and now basically between Nemaya and Isabel there's this hole, and you see as Isabel is scarred and her dress is a bit torn where the bolt hit.
And the wooden floor is burning a bit.
Yes. So it's charred and like it's smelling a bit, like burned wood, obviously. Yeah, that's pretty good. Sin, it's your turn again.
Wait,
And Maya? Did I miss you?
did I not go first?
But you have... No, it was a surprise round.
Oh.
Haven't you acted
Oh,
in this
right,
round?
Yeah,
No.
I have. Yeah, I just thought
Okay.
that I didn't realize. I forgot that Sin's initiative
Yeah,
was
it's
so
28. it's your turn now, Sin.
So I'm still completely captivated by the presence of.
More or less,
Isabel.
yes. So, I mean,
There-
you're not totally captivated, but you at least know that you would do everything for her, and you definitely would not hurt her.
Would there be anything I can do to get rid of this?
I mean, your character knows that getting out of sight... Oops, what happened? I think Nemaya dropped. I think the character knows that getting out of sight would helps a bit with that. But on the other hand, you also don't want to. So it's more like how you feel about it. Like, do you want to do it or not? Like,
Yeah.
whatever you
so
want to
for
do.
me right now, it's like obviously as a player, I understand what's going on as a character. I wonder if Sin would actively try to rid himself of the spell, or if he would be.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm asking if so there's not like a regular wisdom saving throw that we can try to do to get
No,
rid
not
of this.
just... No, just out of thin air, no. You would need to
Okay.
be creative to...
Maybe because of a huge lightning blast that came from underneath.
No?
Or
So
it
I
makes
don't
you
care
move,
about that.
perhaps.
So I guess I would say something like, Isabel, are you safe? And I want to approach her, I want to get closer to her,
Okay.
because I want to protect her.
Okay.
Can I walk right? Like, how close can I walk to her?
Oh, pretty close if you want to.
Yeah, I would like walk right up to her and like try to, like shield her from the lightning blast.
Oh, she's like, oh, thanks, darling. So it's her turn now, and so this is my last offer. You could stand down now, and everything will be, how I say it, beautiful, and everyone will walk out of this without any. I don't even know how to formulate this. Everyone will be fine. And she looks at Nemaya. And it's your turn, Nemaya. You're still raging.
This is the question I had. So, turn ends and you haven't attacked. Mechanically speaking, is that the action of taking an attack or...
Taking an attack.
So I'm still raging.
Yeah, still raging.
I attack.
Okay, sure. So you gap the hole, you attack Isabel.
Yeah.
Roll
Oh
attacks.
my goodness.
And now I have 2.
Okay.
Because I can use the bonus
Yes,
as
do it.
well. I roll a crit 20
Yes,
on the
nice.
first.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
And a 17 on the
That's
second.
good. You do it. Roll the damage.
And that is... 1d6 plus 3 for the first attack, and that's doubled.
That's doubled, yeah.
Please don't roll a 1, Nemaya. 12 on the first attack.
Doubled already, or?
No, that's taken into account. And then 5 on the second attack.
So 17.
17 in total.
Okay, you rush up to you, jump over the little hole in the sky, in the floor, and
Sky and floor.
you hit her with whoosh, whoosh. You slice her, the dress gets cut. You see as her now you see as a pale skin. There's not really blood that splits from it, but like little pieces of skin that like just are torn from her, and you carve good in her. But what you see is also that she doesn't really move. So even though you cut her up, she's standing straight.
That's not good.
And with that, she attacks you.
Oh my god.
So she reacts immediately after you attack, and actually to see her stats. And she hits 3 times.
Oh god.
22. That's 14.
That misses.
And that's a 17.
That hits.
Okay. So 2 hits. That's a 12. And that's an 18.
That's 30, right?
18 plus... What was it the first one?
That's exactly 30.
Yeah, 30.
8. Oh! Maya goes down.
But you have resistance to...
Fire.
No.
I only...
You when you're raging, you have resistance to slashing damage, right?
Resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
Yeah, there you
What
go.
does that
So
mean?
take half.
Okay, so only 15.
What about your armor?
I have to fix my healing again.
Oh, but
Is anything about your armor?
Well, it gives her more AC, so she's hard to
okay.
hit. But as she's carving through the armor, you see as the wood from the living armor splatters into the room as blood from her chest goes like white as well. And everyone in the attic right now, as you're seeing your dear friend getting shredded from Isabel, you can make another wisdom saving throw, which means Ellerin, Sin, and Alaris.
I got a natural 20.
That's good. You're
I've got a
afraid.
13.
That's not enough.
No.
I got a 5.
So, Alaris, as you see Nemaya being cut, like shredded in front of you, something clicks in your head, and suddenly the room is not as bright anymore as before. Isabel doesn't seem as magnificent as before. She's still,
Whoa, what happened?
but Yeah, and that was Nemaya's turn. So, Ellerin, you see the Isabel getting hit by Nemaya, and it freaks you out. Like, how can someone hit such a beautiful being?
Yeah. Oh no.
Do just whatever comes to mind. Go with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Isabel, are you okay?
That's fine, my dear. As
Okay. What to do? Well, I won't attack her because obviously I'm
makes sense.
not in that type of mood. So I think I want to try to just get closer to her. Okay. I think. Yeah.
So you stand next to
like
well.
Sin, I want to protect her, yeah.
Well, it didn't work that good for Sin, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what happened to me?
Ellerin. Alaris, it's your turn.
Nothing happened to me.
Alright. No, you're just making a joke.
Oh, okay.
I think.
But nothing happened to me, right? Because you said it didn't work out well for me that I try to protect her.
Well,
you mean because she did get damaged? Yeah.
Alright, so I'm like confused. There's getting out of this trance, I guess.
It's less a trance, it's more like suddenly your perception shifts. Suddenly, as I said, like the colors are not as bright anymore. She doesn't look that magnificent anymore.
Alright, and then I see Nemea got hurt.
Oh, you've seen that before, so every one of you realizes what's happening, but suddenly you touch it differently.
Yeah.
Before that, it was like, oh shit, she's attacking.
I feel like the opposite of what I felt.
Kinda.
Oh yeah. And then I think I also want to attack her since.
Okay.
I see. What's it? My eyes open.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I want to use my great sword. And then I make my d20. You gotta be kidding me. It's a 2.
Okay, so you run
plus
up.
6, it's 8.
Okay, you run up. Sin, do you want to protect your lady or?
Yes, opportunity attack.
What?
Oh, really? Okay. So as
you're touching the mistress. I'm protecting her. That's what.
But you don't know that she's attacking the mistress, right? She could be attacking the mayor.
I just fumbled.
Oh, I thought you were going for the mistress.
Well, you don't know that, do you?
I mean, yeah, you know.
What
As
does it look
soon
like
as she
to me?
swings at her.
Ah, well, okay.
Okay, so you take the attack of opportunity.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
It's actually sneak attack damage. No, it's not because nah, come on. She attacks Nemaya. It's fine.
It's a net. Is it
3
3?
plus.
It's like a 1 from my side.
You saw it.
Yeah.
So it's a 10.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't
Wait,
hit the
sneak?
Lars.
Wait, sneak? Is that extra
No.
damage to me? Or advantage or something?
No.
No, don't try your luck yet. Wait, I'm not done.
So Alaris is not hit by Sin, but since she's your best friend and you're realizing like what you did to her, I actually allow you another wisdom saving throw. Because that is like hitting your best friend is kind of really against what you typically believe in.
Stop throwing like that.
What do you mean?
You got 3, didn't you?
Yeah, I got another 3. So plus 2, 5. I don't think it's going to.
No, you're still in.
None the wiser.
None the wiser. Alaris, you miss as well. You run up with the greatsword, you bring it down.
Yeah.
She just steps out of. Actually, you know what she does? She just extends her arm as the greatsword cuts into it. She just holds it there in place.
What? So.
And you need to make a strength check.
Into the hand.
Yes, basically the greatsword cuts into it,
Alright.
stays like until here or something, and she just has it there, grabs it.
What the fuck?
Come on.
Dice is broken.
What did we get into here?
5.
Saving throw or strength check?
Is it strength or saving?
Check or saving?
Normal check, sorry. Athletics or
Okay, so
athletics check, sorry, my bad.
Oh, athletics.
check.
It's
So it's
not.
8.
Yeah, 8.
Okay. And she pulls the greatsword away from you, and throws it into the direction of where the ladder was.
What?
No, but
Wait, I'm not done. Can I use Commander Strike?
Yeah.
All right, and I'm gonna do this with Nemea.
Okay.
Nemea, you're gonna get an extra shot now on.
Okay, you can
Is it
attack one
just-
more.
Is it one action?
No, it's just one attack.
I need
One
Okay.
attack.
Yes.
Okay.
and then I have to roll a d8.
Yeah,
I
also,
rolled a 21.
okay, it hits. Also, Alaris, please roll damage for the greatsword attack.
Because
Uh,
he didn't actually end up looking at it was D10, right?
I'm looking now.
Great sword is
D6.
D6, please.
I rolled an 8.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, I rolled a 5, so that's 13.
Okay.
Mhm. So I rolled 10 for the greatsword.
Okay, good. So that's basically the damage you did to her hand as she
Okay.
grabbed it.
And then, am I allowed to use action
Yeah, of
search to
course.
fetch my?
Sure.
Does that count as?
So you
Action
use action
search
search,
to
try to
attack
get
her.
out of her melee range again, back to your sword, but that means she gets an attack opportunity against
Oh
you.
God!
Do I also
You
get
can
another
attack-
opportunity
Oh no!
attack?
Oh, okay. Okay. Actually, I want to do. No. You have to do that. Okay, I will do the action search to go get my.
Okay, so yes, Nassim, you can only do one attack of opportunity,
Oh, okay.
and that's a 19.
Okay, that hits. Is it 19? Yeah.
Yeah.
That hits. Is 19 damage?
No.
13 points of damage
13.
as she claws you in the back with her fingers.
It's
her
okay.
fingers do 13 damage.
Her claws, so to say.
So
If you
do
would
the
be
others
upright-
see these claws?
No, you don't. Yeah, like the others see the claws. They're like longer fingernails, and if you look really closely, you maybe could see that's. But no one is currently looking that close. Okay, that was Alaris' turn. You are next to your greatsword. Next round, you can't pick it up, or you have it.
Alright.
Let's say you pick it up, but you can't do
Yeah.
an action. Solarios.
Can I? Okay, so I've got this spell called Sleep, and I don't know if it affects my friends or not.
I think you can, right? Or no, you need to. It's an area, right?
It's an area.
Then it will affect your friends.
So if I it says 20 feet from a point you choose. If I choose that point in a direction where it only clips the area we're fighting in, so it only clips her.
You're downstairs. You can't do that exact targeting. You have a hole in the floor.
I mean, honestly, just go for it. Because if we all pass out, then we live.
thing is-
maybe we
the
probably
thing is-
don't.
The sleep doesn't really. Well, the sleep will make you all sleep first before it actually affects her, so it's.
It might not affect undead anyway.
No, it's a
I mean, it
creature.
depends. It's your call. It's your action. Go for it.
I'm gonna give it a try.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to aim it on the side where I heard her screams on. And then hopefully not hit too many other people.
First level spell.
No, second.
Okay. Give me that charisma check.
Oh yeah, that's another thing.
This is where it all goes up in flames.
Yeah. So it's just a pure D20 roll, right? Or do I add anything? Do I add my charisma?
Wait, sleep. It says 5d8. No, level 2, right? Oh,
No, you
charisma. It's
said-
just charisma saving throw.
Saving throw. So I get plus my modifier, my
Yeah.
saving throw
Yeah.
modifiers. Okay, 18.
Yeah, that works. Okay. So sleep at level 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
That means 78.
Right.
Yes.
31.
Okay, that should... So Nemaya starts sleeping.
What does the 7d8 do? Is it hit points?
It's hit points, and then it's going to be distributed. So 7... How much did you say?
31.
31. So that means 31, 28, right? No. I can't calculate. Actually, let me do this like this. 28. I'm correct. Everything's fine. Correct. So, and the rest, Alaris took some damage, but I think it's not enough, right?
Wait, am I in like close?
Just Nemaya falls asleep. Or is, what's Sin? How much is Sin? No, Sin falls asleep as well. Sin falls asleep as well.
Drink it for attacking.
Yeah. Okay, so immediately as you cast sleep, Sin suddenly feels like this, his mind clouded again as it drops to the floor, and Nemaya, your rage.
I might actually fall through the floor.
No, no, it's like a very small hole. You should probably stay up there.
It's not small.
Yeah, okay, it's a hole there, but she's attacking. He doesn't fall through.
I mean, it's...
Nemaya falls to sleep as well. Your rage ends. Your body goes back to normal. Your living armor adapts to you again.
It's 5 feet wide.
So with that, the only one upstairs which is still not in her, who's still in a charm, is Alaris.
What about the doggo?
Ellerin.
Ellerin is in her charm.
Master.
Oh,
The
isn't.
dog?
Okay.
Dog.
And Isabella's like, oh, that's fortunate. Hey, and she looks at Alaris.
Hey.
What about taking your friends and just never come back here ever again?
No, I think I want to finish this. I think I want to finish this off. Try to.
It's your choice. I mean, what you see while she talks is that all her wounds you inflicted, like her hand heals up again, you know.
Cut and run.
Maybe I just leave.
What do you do?
I think I want to change my mind. I will take them with me and leave.
Okay.
Usually, great sword player never passes.
This great sword player is passing.
Good. That's very nice to hear. You demolished my furniture. It's not very nice. So, you know what? This one, she looks at Nemaya and she kicks her so she falls down the hall. And with that you also wake since you take damage from the fall, like 5 damage or something. Solaris, you look as Nemaya just drops next to you.
What the hell?
You little dragon lady, maybe can you escort this little tiefling over here?
Yeah, I'll carry him out.
Perfect, thank you very much. Ellerin, my dear, could you just stay for 5 minutes?
Of course, anything.
Thank you very
And
much.
the dog. The dog follow me.
Yeah, the dog just follows you as well. So you pull Sin down the ladder, and
I like hold him over my shoulder.
yeah, and you go down, and Isabel looks at Ellerin and is like, it could have been such a nice night, but could you join me for a second, dear? And as she does it, yeah, you feel like she embraces you and she hugs you, and suddenly you feel like as her fangs just get into your neck, and she just
Ew.
drinks.
Oh, no.
Let's see how much she drinks, because she earned that from the fight. So, wait, it was the
Oh
attack
my
roll.
God.
Shit, that was the wrong. It would have been a 20, by the way, but she doesn't need to attack. Bite, there we go.
Good.
Melee weapon attack, +9 to hit.
Oh my god.
There we go. Okay, so you take 4 damage from the bite,
Okay.
and then you take 12 points of necrotic damage as she drinks and drinks and drinks, and those 12 points are actually deducted from your maximum hit points, so you lose that hit points.
That's not good.
Wow.
And while you drink, you actually feel you feel a sensation. You actually, you kind of enjoying it, and but after she's done, you suddenly come to your mind, and you feel weak. You feel exhausted. You feel drained. You feel nausea and vertigo. And she's like, "Thank you. That was a very nice evening, my dear. Now please never show up here again." And she just points at the ladder, which at this point you just listen to her. You go down the ladder, and downstairs you kind of regroup with Singe still sleeping, but yeah, that's where you are currently.
Can I shake him to wake him up?
Yeah, sure.
I do that.
Sin is not still a bit under the charm, like not the real charm, but like the side charm.
What happened?
That was scary. What about my dog?
Yeah, he's down with you too.
Okay.
Oh no, actually, he's up with her. Never mind.
Did you say the
never
dog
come
was
down.
following us?
Yeah, I thought so, but actually, no, he wants to stay with her.
Oh.
Go.
Nemaya is breathing very heavily, is kind of coming out of the rage trance. Shakes her head and says, "Next time we leave."
What happened up there?
Do we any of us know what she is?
I mean, yeah, one knows for sure. I mean, like, I'm not. One experienced it at least.
Yeah. My neck's hurting for some reason.
What do you
I
mean?
think I feel weak. She drank my blood. I know what she is.
It's
It can
what?
only be
And with
one
that,
thing.
and like drinking your blood, I mean, like, every one of you can make kind of like a history check, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
It's gonna be so bad for me.
So
I mean,
it's not
most
so
of the
obvious.
people haven't encountered anything like a vampire or something, but everyone who rolls more than like a 12 on a history check knows that it was a vampire.
I rolled
got
an
a
11.
I got
Yeah, I have a 22.
Silaris, you probably have been educated about magical beings and stuff.
Yeah.
So I would
I
say
mean, I'm a
it was
dragonborn. I've
10.
never heard of such beings.
It's a vampire, obviously. Elleris, have you been living under a vampire rock? I don't know.
I've been
Oh my
living on the
goodness.
sea.
We really need to get moving then if it's a vampire.
I threw a flask of holy water at her, and it did hurt her, but her wounds closed immediately. She's way too powerful for us. We need to get out of here.
We need a
immediately.
witcher.
Of what? Sorry.
We need to get moving, is what I said. We need to
Okay.
really quickly leave.
This is why I always say not to dawdle at taverns. I said it at the beginning of our journey.
She
The very
charmed me.
beginning
That
of our
was-
adventure.
You were
I want to-
all taken by it.
I
Don't
really-
don't try to throw everyone else under
I
the bus.
changed my mind and
just
I
as bad.
saved us.
I really want to learn that abilities she had.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
So you enter the tavern again. I actually forgot that you're still exhausted, so you would have actually fought like not.
I
that good.
don't. No. I don't think we go back in.
No, I'm just saying like you for the fight, you're still exhausted, and going out in the rain, like the exhaustion doesn't really fade off. So you're going out. It's like probably midnight as you go into the rain outside. You try to just get as far away from the tavern as possible, and with that we end tonight's session.
Oh.
Wait, do we need to kill Elrin now because he's bitten and he's gonna
I don't know.
We'll
can
find
do-
out.
You can
Do
make
we expect her to turn to a vampire?
you can make a history check at the beginning of next session.
Okay.
Okay,
Two
I had a
thing-
22 though on my history.
Oh, you
check,
do
so
it. You
we'll find out.
probably know more. But let's talk about it next session.
Okay.
I want to say two things here. I was very close to killing off characters here, really close. And there were two things that saved you. First of all, sleep saved you. I was so prepared to kill off Nemaya. Honestly, this was because that was like, the best situation, like raging at the vampire anyway. The sleep, Lari's sleep saved Nemaya's life, first of all. And Alaris turning back saved her life, more or less. So This is like the best scenario that you could have hoped. Probably
After attacking.
engaging her. So the sleep
I'm
was.
not gonna lie. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with like. I think everyone made sense.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think it worked well. Thank you for sparing us. Oh,
Honestly,
Yeah.
it was the sleep. I was so prepared to. Honestly, like when you attacked Isabel, I was thinking of just like hitting you and just letting you do the death saving throws, and either you have succeed or not. Like I don't care.
well, now we know.
So I hope you learned something in today's session.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not wasting spell on goats, I guess.
Well, this is the first time I've played a spellcaster in D&D. Okay. I
Okay,
learned my lesson.
cool.
You only make that mistake once, thankfully. Then you realize how important those spell slots are.
Yeah.
Well, okay. And then I would say let's meet next Monday again.
Yeah.
Thanks, Owen, for watching. We play every Monday at 7 p.m. CET. So thanks for joining. Again, it was a pleasure of watching the chat while playing. It's really cool. So thanks for that. It's a really good feeling. I hope you had fun as well. And well, let's
See you
meet again
next time.
next Monday. So bye, everyone.
Bye bye.